What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion back in the squared circle for BKFC 76 main card. And honestly, it's a pretty stacked main card with names and honestly some pretty good fights as well. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. Don't forget to subscribe. It's time to get bucked up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Scott? Hello, yeah, motherfucker, let's go. I'm drinking at my favorite Italian restaurant. Ooh, what kind of pasta are you mucking? Yo, I had no idea you did BKFC, bro. Yes. So the last BKFC card we did, I think, was BKFC 71. So it's been a little while. What's up, Mr. Showtime? Good to see you. Andrei, Arlovski, Jessica I, Agapova. Who else is notable from the mixed martial arts world? I think those are the only notable from the mixed martial arts world. But we also have Tony Soto against Ben Bonner in the main event for the 155 title. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I think we're actually gonna see obviously some good knockouts as BKFC, but we'll see some good scraps as well. Yo, what's up, Ray? Good to see you. Hockey from home. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow, indeed. That's why I vote in the poll question. Do we think the OG Pitbull? Oh, yeah. And Kenzie Morrison, Tommy Morrison's son, is fighting tonight as well, which is huge. Go Abbotsford Canucks. Yes, the best team in the AHL. Let's go Evil Eye. Let's go. Go through your predictions for fun. The most badass chant of all time. I think Tony Soto is going to win as well. All right, so first fight, we got Meneses versus Gates. Let's see. Hold on, I'm bringing on... okay, so yeah. Willie Gates. So Willie Gates actually had a MMA record. His name was Whoop-Ass. That is awesome. 12-3 MMA record. He's 38 years of age, making his debut at BKFC. He had 5 KO TKOs, 4 submissions. He actually went 1-3 in the UFC. Oh, man, but ended his career. He didn't get a win between 2015 and 2023, and he fought in the UFC, King of the Cage. Lights out. Your eye favors A1 combat. Oh, God. But didn't get knocked out too many times. Mostly got choked out. His opponent... Brandon Meneses, the Voodoo Child. He's 1-2 in mixed martial arts, but he's actually been doing okay in bare knuckle. Now he's only gone 0-1 in BKFC, but he's fought bare knuckle in peak fighting. He's fought bare knuckle, so he got 1 draw in BKFC, and so he's returning to BKFC. So he has 2 in peak fighting, and a first round and a second round knockout too. He fought his mixed martial arts in Fury FC and obviously in peak fighting as well, even his amateur MMA in peak fighting. Yeah, I'm going to go with Brandon here in the first one. Oilers, they couldn't get it done. I'm a sad Canadian. I'm a happy Canadian. Panthers, Canada's team. There were more Canadians on the Panthers. I don't know why all these Canadians just have blind loyal to fucking Edmonton of all cities, bro. Edmonton is the Winnipeg of Alberta. Who gives a fuck about the Oilers? Calgary's a way cooler city. But having said that, there are more Canadians on Florida. So, Florida Panthers, Canada's team. I want to see Abbotsford win the Calder Cup. Yes, the Abbotsford Canucks, by the way, the baby Canucks from the American Hockey League, they could win the Calder Cup tonight. Bay Val head kick her into another world back in the day. Yes, she did. When does Castillo fight? All right, so we move. So he's the second fight of the night, and he will be fighting Heffernan. People forget, man. Okay, Pitbull, yes, sir. Gates looks like a Boondocks gang Gramps. The dyed beard is a badass move. That's something... oh, my God. I mean, look at him. Look at him. This is the best tail to tape I've ever seen in mixed martial arts. Or any sort of martial. I shouldn't say mixed martial arts. This is BKFC. Sorry, I've been streaming MMA all day. In combat sports. Hold on, Genshi. Where am I hiding the WMDs? I will not tell. Did the BKFC video of the live event go down for you? It just went down for me. Oh, on YouTube, yes. You gotta buy the pay-per-view or watch on DAZN. Bro, the dyed beard is amazing. Castillo is going to be sent to the hospital facing a minus 1,500 favorite. Oh my god. Bringing the Stanley Cup through the streets of Canada would be so hype. Someday soon. No, on BKFC site. For me, it's working. Hopefully it doesn't cut out soon, though. I think I'm like 10 seconds behind just because I'm on my shitty old iPad. Crazy shit, though. It's not on DAZN? It is on DAZN. Well, anyways, I'm watching through BKFC, and they have the little DAZN thing in the top corner. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. They're interested. He's definitely not going back to the Canucks. He's a good goal scorer, obviously, and like a smart player. He's just not that fast. And I mean, people say he's like a band-aid. I don't think he's a band-aid, but like, you know, like any player, he'll miss 10 to 20 games. Bring the cup back to Canada would be hype. But again, there's more Canadians on the Panthers than the Oilers. So technically, more Canadians are going to bring the cup back to Canada. It is on DAZN. I'm watching it. Gabriel, it's on DAZN. Best of Minnesota, please. Bring the Burnsville native home. I mean, it would be cool. And again, if he somehow is on like the first or second line and he can continue to get a lot of goals, then my freaking... hold on. I don't care where Brock Besser goes. I just need him to score wherever he goes because I'm sending these to PSA soon. And if they each score a 10 grade, ladies and gentlemen, we're paying off the student loans because of Brock Besser, the Burnsville native. Back into the humidity-controlled safe they go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Penguins rebuild! Soon, man, soon. What? This is Malkin's last year, right? Ovi and Malkin's last year in the league? Holy. Yes, please. Yo, wrong. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Someone was just asking about it. We got Meneses versus Gates coming up next first. Which, funny enough, we kind of already did the breakdown. I'm going to go in with Meneses. It's deceiving here. He does have two other bare knuckle boxing fights outside of the promotion. Walking Out to Voodoo Child too, given that's his nickname, is amazing. That is probably my favorite Hendrix song. But he's on a 2-fight win streak right now. Fought peak fighting 38 and peak fighting 40. Got a second round knockout and a first round knockout. That rounds out our top 6 pretty well. If we get a center swap for Rossi, we will look like a legitimate threat. Pushes everyone down. Honestly, makes our bottom 6 pretty insane with Ek on the third line. And then, Yurov's coming in, right? Ogren will be a regular, probably call up or maybe beat someone for a spot. So it's looking pretty good. And hopefully the second coming of the Grief line. Dude, I know as a Minnesota sports fan, you shouldn't get your hopes up, but this team, they're a tweak away from really finding their stride, man. They got a lot of pieces just on management and how they're going to deploy them now, right? Judd Brackett really helped them with all the young parts and some of the pro, GM moves. Some of the decisions are a little come see, come saw, but what this team does have is depth, both on the veteran side and on the young side. So I am excited. And they got some money now as well. So it should be fun. Are you in top chat? I have no idea what that means. Did Agapova versus I already happen? No. Besser's staying home in Vancouver. Immediately just focus on getting Kaprizov on the ice. I mean, no. Besser's not staying home in Vancouver. Mr. Showtime, I literally listened to his agent reveal how much of a dick the Vancouver Canucks management have been to him. There is no way he's staying in Vancouver. And honestly, as a Vancouver Canucks fan, I don't blame him. I'd rather him leave than stay and have to deal with Aqua fucking Looney and Jim fucking Alzheimer Rutherford. I thought it was a very good game plan. Who won the last fight? Oh, the former football player. What the fuck's his name? Sorry. Well, I guess I could just look here. There we go. Delano. He won the last fight. Fun fight. Fun fight. Speaking of fun fights, this one should be fun as well, and it's about to begin. All right. Okay, round 1, guys. And again, 5 rounds here. 5 rounds. Knuckle up. Oh, big left-hander right away by Meneses. Oh, my God. Big left hand by Gates. Yo, what's up, Rudy? Pancreas New Blood 9. Calling right now. Best gets it done and stays here, brother. Hold me to it in the future streams. I don't know how you can mend that relationship. Oh, big right and left by Gates. Oh, they're just swinging the puck right now, each of them. Oh, 132. Oh, and a takedown. This ain't UFC. Gates saying, sorry, bro. I thought I was still in the UFC. I thought this was 2015. I'd love to see Ogren get some quality games with consistent line mates that aren't Ben Jones, Devin Shore. Yes. Me too. Yeah, I saw that 100 grand each. We talked about that in the chat. Counter right and left by Meneses. Meneses is moving forward. Meneses. Right uppercut. Little tie lock here. Some dirty boxing. Oh, some left uppercuts by Gates as well. Dude, Gates is game. Imagine if Canucks won the cup against the Bruins. The parade would have been mental. Oh, my God. And I would have been there. I mean, I escaped the city when it was freaking burning down, so I would have definitely been there for the... Oh, big shots here by Gates. Gates continues to throw down Meneses. Oh, my God. Gates wins. Oh, my God. He couldn't get up in time. Oh, man, Boondocks. Grandpa looking. Gates, I freaking love this guy. And again, has a lot of combat sports experience, ladies and gentlemen. Has had a lot of combat sports experience. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. I love the freaking dyed stash and beard, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome. Guys, if I'm having some trouble keeping up with comments here today. I'm insanely sick. I might die on stream. So just bear with me. If I miss your comment, just comment it again. I will read it eventually, I promise. John Jones retired. Do you guys see JG2? Crosby was not traded to Montreal. Was he traded to Montreal today? Are you pulling my leg? No. It didn't happen yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's either La Canadienne or the Canadian or the Avs. I think those are the only 2 places he'd want to move. Why don't other people do watch-ons for BKFC? Very strange. I just think a lot of people aren't as into it as us. I think we just like violence. All right, I'm back home feeling pretty good about how clean my house is. What kind of pasta were you eating? Cap strapped, we were. We wish it was new blood. Like said Mr. Showtime, if they can keep him, great, because obviously I'm a Canucks fan over a Minnesota fan. Oh, let's go. Winning his debut is Willie Gates at 124 the first round. But like I said, upon not me personally, but some people on the hockey network that I help run, with their conversations with his agent and Michael Russo's conversations with his agent here on like local radio, it doesn't seem like Jimmy Rutherford has been re-welcoming. Let's just say that. What a win, by the way, man. Shout out to Willie Gates. Oh, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. Dude, Willie Gates, what is he? He's 37, 38 years of age. One sec. Let me bring his Tapology back up here. So Willie Gates, whoop-ass Willie Gates, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop-ass Willie Gates. 12-13 as a pro in mixed martial arts and actually fought in Bellator, had 4 fights in the UFC, was on a 8-fight losing streak in mixed martial arts. Last fought last March in A1 Combat, but pretty much all of his losses, other than like 2, were rear naked choke losses. So I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. I always just buy it through, buy the pay-per-view through BKFC. I used to be a loyal subscriber to them, but they didn't grandfather me in after me giving them thousands of dollars over a fucking few years. Probably not thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, but still. And here I am, still buying pay-per-views. It's a drug, ladies and gentlemen. Watching violence is a drug. All right, next fight coming up here. Rudy, how's your weekend? Bedard went to watch the Calder Cup finals. He might be at the game tonight. Nice, yeah, because he's a Vancouver kid. All right, next fight coming up here. We got Castillo versus Heffernan. Let me bring up their Tapology and see what we got here. Jake Heffernan versus Jeremiah Castillo, ladies and gentlemen. Or Castillo. Castillo, 43. Heffernan, the grinder, 35. 9-4 as a pro in mixed martial arts. Okay. Fought in LFA. And actually, holy fuck, dude. Between 2016 and 2024, he's 7-2-2 in Fury. 5 decisions, 3 submissions, 1 KO, TKO, though. He was supposed to make his debut. Oh, shit. He was supposed to fight Derek Campos, but instead now he's fighting Jeremiah Castillo. He's taking this fight on short notice. He's been losing grappling competitions and had 2 fights in Fury overturned to a no contest. So maybe he was pissing hot. Jeremiah Castillo, 12-33 as a pro mixed martial arts. 43 years of age, 6 losses via KO TKO. He doesn't have 1 to his name. 9 submission victories, but 21 losses via submission. Good thing there's no submissions here. 0-1 in LFA, 0-4 in King of the Cage, 1-2 in Shark Fights. Pretty cool promotional logo for Shark Fights. And 1-2 in 24/7 Entertainment Mixed Martial Arts. He's currently on a 4-fight losing streak and hasn't fought since 2018. Bro. Jake Hefferman's going to absolutely destroy this guy. Heffernan's absolutely going to destroy this guy. I don't even want to look at the odds. Bro. I know I say anything can happen in a fight, but goddamn. Shout out to him for taking this fight on short notice. But my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, BKFC is brutal. And I love it. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Castillo wins. This is rigged. Oh,
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
We don't, ladies and gentlemen. We don't. No toes in the holes this evening, hopefully. He's in North Vancouver. Yeah, he played private school hockey before the WHL. No, I don't think he is tonight. They were throwing back to him at the Iowa show, though. Tits, says Red Thunder. Here, Red Thunder. It's probably here, though. Red Thunder, you reading chat? Try here, chat. Again, just bookmark this. This is where, you know, if you're a cheap-ass motherfucker and don't want to support KSW or any of these other leagues, you can always find it here. Or you could be like me and just buy the pay-per-view on BKFC. You can watch it on DAZN. Or you can become a member, but they fucked me over on the membership. So as much as I love to support the athletes in BKFC, I will forever be salty that their customer service was the worst. Was worse than Shotry. Didn't think that was possible, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't think that was possible. 6'3", Abbotsford Canucks. Hey, what's up, SEL? Also, my channel's on YouTube. Weird. All right. That's cool. Wait, so they didn't cut the broadcast on YouTube? Fuck, did I really just pay? Did I just really pay for this when it's live on YouTube? Oh my god. Bro, no way. You're pulling my leg. Is it on DAZN's YouTube? Bro, you're pulling my leg. I see Hollywood Fight Nights is live. They're prelims. Locking it in. All right, they're being introduced right now, guys. Oh, what? I know that guy. Ricky Tercio is in the corner of Heffernan. Ricky Tercio, what you know about BKFC, brother? What you know about BKFC? Bro, probably gonna get cut from the UFC soon and be the next guy in BKFC. Let's be perfectly honest. Yo, where's Denial at, by the way? Bro, bitches and complains to me about not doing BKFC. He better be at his like kids' freaking softball or soccer game or some shit. I'm telling you that much. Nice. Former podcast host. I'm calling D out in the Discord. You fucking pranked me, bro. Hey, thank you, Red Thunder. Appreciate you. I dig Red Thunder. The purple one scares me. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Oh, and already throwing mad uppercuts in the clinch right now is Heffernan. Heffernan with another uppercut. Heffernan, another uppercut. Heffernan, another uppercut. I could say that on repeat. Nice right hook. Heffernan with another uppercut. Heffernan with another uppercut. Say that 10 times fast because that many uppercuts. That's how many uppercuts Heffernan is throwing right now. Oh, and Castillo throwing a left and a right as well. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Big left, big right. Heffernan, right uppercuts, more uppercuts. Castillo, 43 years old, and his face is made of titanium. More uppercuts, right hand, more uppercuts by Heffernan. Castillo, still in it somehow, some way. Nice right hand and a left hook by Heffernan. And Castillo clinches up, they separate. I'm having an annoying night, so I'll probably be in and out of the chat. No worries, Amberly. I hope you have a better night. We'll be here. Nice overhooks by Heffernan. Clinching again, and already face beaten up here by Castillo. But Castillo's a G, not in a gi, ladies and gentlemen, as he took this fight on short notice. Oh, big right hand by Castillo. Yes, hope your night gets better, Amberly. Oh, big right hand by Castillo, but he ate a right by Heffernan. Heffernan might have gassed out his arms a little bit here, but he's pushing Castillo back up against the ropes. He's landing some right hands, more right hands. Oh, man, big right uppercut. How much more can Castillo take, man? Oh, another right hand by Heffernan. How much more can Castillo take? 25 seconds. 22. Oh, because I'm on my shitty iPad. That's probably why. I'll refresh it here in a sec. 12 seconds. Oh, big 1-2. And that is it for the round. And honestly, the ref waves off this fight. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. What's up, Casey? I think my cousin can win. Haze Wilson. Oh, the mouthpiece went flying, ladies and gentlemen. The mouthpiece went flying, and it is all over. Haze Wilson, he's out of Tulsa. Was it 2-0? The Hooligan. Oh, yes, for sure. He's on a 4-fight win streak right now. He was a champion in Extreme Fight Night where he defended his title. Oh, I definitely think Haze Wilson can win. He is an absolute G. He's up against Anthony Garrett, who's on a 2-fight win streak in BKFC right now. But Haze Wilson's actually had more experience in bare knuckle fighting. Jake Heffernan. Like I said, hospital. Damn, son. That was brutal, man. That was brutal. Gotta love this sport. It was funny. Someone in the last stream was like, I love BKFC, but like sometimes you just want to see like a five round war. Like for me, my favorite BKFC fight to date was the Mike Perry and MVP fight. Now, obviously there's been some wars and you guys can probably be like, oh, there's this one, but just that one just stands out because like that one was so like evenly matched and so back and forth that it even went to the overtime, right? Which is what I love about BKFC as well. Yeah, my iPad might just be on its final legs, but anyways, it is what it is. Go ahead and comment from what you see. If you spoil anything for me, I don't give a fuck. Jake Heffernan is incredibly happy to be here, he says. Let's go. Garrett has 10 inches of reach, which sucks. Oof. Showtime knows what's up. Garrett gonna get the upset. Oh, really, Terrence? Oh, shit. So we are in the thick of it. We are in the thick of it then. Sorry, I'll get right back to it here. All right, back to it. Yo, what's up, Notes? What's good, bro? Hope your Saturday's going well. It's going better hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for the $2, man. You are far too kind. Literally every time you drop in the chat here, you freaking drop a dono. You're far too kind, man. How is your weekend going? I was really sick earlier today. Still feeling meh, but way better than earlier today. And like I said, hanging out with you guys, get to watch fights. So excited for that. Ooh, come on, Abby. Come on, Abby Canucks. That shot would have Jet Woo. I keep forgetting Jet Woo's still in the system. Alex Morono was in his corner. What is more expensive, Connor's bail or his daily cocaine habit? That's the new poll question. That's the new poll question. All right. 50 votes in this one with Pitbull. Andrei Arlovski shock the world and get the win. 62% of you say yes. 28% of you say no. 10% say, is this Pancreas blood.9? We got a new poll question. Thank you so much for that one. All right. Yeah, guys. Rudy's already commenting. I love it. This was great. All right, new poll question coming up, guys. What is more expensive? Connor's bail or Connor's daily cocaine habit? Vote in the poll question. And don't forget to smash that like button as well, guys. Hey, Scott, thank you so much for the $2, Scott. Let's go. Yo, Scott, you're the man. Notes, you're the man. Thank you guys so much. I think not this weekend, but next weekend, we will give out the last memberships of the month. I'm able to give out 10 memberships every month. We gave out 5 in the beginning of the month. We'll do another 5 next weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you guys know what stream we'll be giving away those memberships on. Hell yeah. That's a great poll question. Shout to Notes and Scott, man, for the $4 already. Let's get right back to the action as we have the next tail of the tape up here as well. Again, guys, don't forget to vote in the poll question. Whitney will beat the dog piss out of Hinton next. Ho ho! Let's freaking go. We have Rodney Hinton against Darren Whitney. All right, so let me update the ticker here. What do you normally do on this channel? New run everything. Every combat sport you can think of, we stream. Here, I'll show you quickly before we get to the breakdown. I post videos like fight. Honestly, like, so this channel started off me and my buddy. Oh, Scott gifted 5 freaking donations. What? Yo, shout out to Scott Young. Okay, now I have to do a membership stream tomorrow or tonight and tomorrow. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Shout out to Scott Young, man. Scott renews his membership every single month, by the way, and donates pretty much on every stream. And he's growing the community like he's fucking Oprah Winfrey giving out cars, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Oh my God, who got the memberships? Let me check. I will answer your question here. Who got the memberships? Chris Gray, Gray Shirt, Barter, Rudy, and Thomas the fucking Tank Engine, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, what we do on this channel is I talk way too much about fights. That's what we do on this channel. But no, channel started off with me and my buddy just posting whatever the hell we wanted. It started off with me documenting him recording his solo album. And then I just started streaming fights because I'm super into combat sports, and that was my first sport, was fighting competitions and things like that. So we stream everything from UFC, PFL, Aris, Ultimate Fighter watch parties, as well as Dana White Contender Series, APFC, KSW, Ryzen, UAE Warriors, some boxing as well. We mix it up. Brave, One. This is one of my favorite leagues right now. Black Combat, Cage Warriors, Unified. You get the picture. Deep, everything. Everything you can think of, FCR. Everything you can think of, we do. And then, like, videos is whatever the fuck we want to post. So I recently interviewed my friend Alvin Guzzi Hines, who's one of the UFC's new heavyweight signees. But we also do Ryzen. Like, I have a Ryzen podcast, which is more than just a preview show. Reacting to regional highlights. Beer reviews. Fucking vlogs of me and the homies chilling. Me selling my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Features, me hiking, like I made a beer with the brewery locally here, so a little bit of everything. So I'll stop showing off here, but it's not really showing off. I was just kind of answering the question. He talked a little too much at the weigh-ins. Fort Worth, Texas, stand up. Truth Hunter, it's on DAZN right now, or you can buy the pay-per-view on Triller, I believe, or through the BKFC website, which I did. Yeah, the prelims are done. We're on the main card now. I'm sure you've already talked about this. Apologies, I just tuned in. But what are your thoughts about the Jones Aspinall news? It's about time, I suppose, but what a way to kind of fart your legacy out, not out the window, but like to go out on a fart. Best way to describe it. Like, you know, when the balloon like deflates, it was like, I don't know. Could have had one more fight and win or lose. Everyone would have respected him, but it is what it is. Rooster Fighting Championships. Thomas Tanginge, my friend, I don't even know him. Fair play. The prelims were on YouTube. They're done. Yeah, the prelims are on YouTube, but they're done. But you can still watch them on their on their YouTube channel. Ooh, I'm sure, Red Thunder. I'm selling all the old stuff to pay off the rest of the student loans. We're getting close. I want to see Tom and Alex now. All right, so quickly here's the fighters are being announced in the cage, guys. Rodney, Hinton. And again, I try to hit all the comments, guys. If I miss one, I'm sorry. He has an amateur MMA record of 1-0, but he is on a 3-fight win streak a 2-fight win streak in BKFC, getting 2 first-round knockouts. His opponent, Darren, Whitney, 6-6 as a pro MMA fighter. He's actually fought in LFA. He's 35 years of age. 3 submissions, no KO, TKOs, making his BKFC debut. Rudy. Whitney does look like he went on the sauce after his mixed martial arts fight, or mixed martial arts career. But I'm going with the BKFC guy. I'm going with Hinton, who has a little bit more bare knuckle experience. But let's see if your boy gets it done. As Rudy's way more dialed into this league than I am. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't want to fight Tom Aspinall too. He is terrifying. Did Cam Delano already fight yet? If he's not on the main card, then no. No, he hasn't. De Leon, he hasn't fought yet. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welterweight fight. Let's get it on. Watch these long fists go through the man's eyes. Delano. Oh, big shot by Hinton, and Hinton. There was a punch on the ground, and Big Dan, the man, is warning him for that. He did land the big shot first. Oh, and a point being taken away by Hinton. Hinton got the knockdown, but now a point taken away. You play football with him. Nice. Let's go, Abby. So Hinton punched the grounded Whitney, even though he got the knockdown. Oh, nice left and right by Hinton. Hinton with the left hand. Whitney with the right. Whitney saying, what? Whitney not of the Ryan variety, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice counter right by Hinton. Hinton with the left and the right. Hinton, left hand. Hinton unloading. Hooks on Whitney. Whitney trying to cover up here, moving to his left. Hinton continues to barrage Whitney. Whitney ain't throwing anything back. He's just covering up right now. There's a nice counter left by Whitney. This feels like it's going to be over this round. Let's have some fun, guys. I'm a fun guy. 51 seconds. That's my only basketball reference I know. Insane pace here. Nice step back left by Whitney. Oh, Whitney with a step back left, but Hinton throwing shots to the body now, mixing it up. On the back foot is Whitney. Jab to the body by Hinton. Hinton continuing to move forward. Nice right hand by Whitney. Whitney with the left jab. How come those are 5? The other one was 3 rounds. I think the prelims, because they're, I don't know. I think just because they're prelims, they're part of like the amateur series, which are only 3 rounds. By the way, BKFC going back up to Edmonton, Alberta. Oh! Whitney got the knockdown. Rudy! He got the knockdown. He's not knocked out, but he got the knockdown. This is a huge round for Whitney. Point taken away for Hinton, and Hinton gets knocked down. And that is it. What a round. Yeah. I'm a fun guy. Nice. Red Thunder's going to have a fun night. Damn. Great call. I almost feel the punches. Yo, what's up, Bobby? Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love calling fights, man. We did like 6 hours of UFC, and we're going to continue on with some boxing here tonight. That would be silly. All right. Oh, that was a nice straight right to knock him down. Oh, Whitney wins that round because Hinton got a point taken away because he hit Whitney on the ground after he knocked him down. And then Whitney then knocked Hinton down. Round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2. So Hinton got knocked down and a point taken away. But Hinton looking for the knockout as he walks forward. 148. Oh, big left hook by Hinton. Hinton unloading on the body. Hinton throwing hooks like a madman again, but Whitney seemingly with a little bit more power here, ladies and gentlemen. Left hand by Hinton. Dude, they're quick as hell. 165 pounds. Nice head movement by Hinton. Oh, Hinton with a counter left. Hinton just doesn't have that knockout power against Whitney that he's had with his last 2 opponents, ladies and gentlemen. Clinching. And Big Dan warns Whitney. Okay, so you got to actively clinch. You can't just grab your opponent. 1 minute on the clock. Looking for the right hand is Whitney. Whitney swinging a miss. Hinton with a good head movement. 59 seconds remaining in this round. Left hand by Whitney. Hinton with another 1-2. Whitney, nice 1-2 of his own. Hinton says what? I do think Hinton is landing the better strikes this round, but Whitney is no slouch, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice 1-2 by Hinton. Hinton with the left and right. Yes, he did. 35 seconds. He played duck hunt for too long. 31 seconds on the clock. Gary, what you doing up still? Left to the body by Hinton. Oh, big left hand by Whitney, and Hinton responds with a bunch of hooks as well, and Whitney's covering up. And Hinton's going for the body as well. Another left by Hinton. Oh, nice right uppercut by Whitney, and they're just throwing in the pocket, and Whitney lands a 1-2. Dude, Whitney hits harder, but Hinton has landed more volume this round. Oh, big left and right by Hinton. They're just throwing. Hinton doesn't care that Whitney's the harder hitter. He's still down to throw in the pocket. That round's going to Hinton. Ref nearly got Hinton. Dude, you know Big Dan Mergliata wants to get in there. Big Dan Mergliata just seized for this fucking shit. Watching soccer. Nice, nice, nice. Damn. Who knows how much more power Whitney's going to have in these shots as the fight continues? But damn. John's ducked any challenge he had recently. He quacked Francis as well. I mean, he's still going to go down as one of the greats, but this definitely, like I said, his career, like one of the greatest of all times, career ended in a fart. Kenzie Morrison fight. No, not yet, Tristan. Not yet. Whitney. Dude, this is a sick fight, Rudy. He hits hard. Your boy hits hard as fuck. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
My body's conditioned for 7 a.m. bedtime. Spoken like a true fight fan, my friend. 1:49. Yeah, my sleep schedule is becoming completely fucked. 1:45. Left by Whitney. Oh, Whitney's looking at that left hook, man. I still think Whitney's up a point here because it's probably a 10-8 first round. Well, it was 100% a 10-8 first round. 10-7 first round with Hinton getting the point taken away. Hey, get your waggle on.com and you can it's my friend's company. I'm not getting paid for this, but you can I have a promo code. Oh, Hinton's unloading again. But I do have a promo code for the boys. It's only 10% off. They got some pretty cool shirts as well. Check out their website. My friend's golf apparel. I don't golf, but he has sick hats and sick shirts. My friend's golf apparel company. 42 seconds. And honestly, Hinton, again, unless Whitney lands some monster shots in the last 34 seconds, Hinton's going to pretty much tie up this fight. Unless the first round was truly a 10-7. I don't know how the judges would have scored that round. It was a little bizarre. But regardless. 18 seconds. Whitney swinging to miss with the left. Whitney looking for the tension. Neskura uppercut. Swinging to miss. You can definitely tell he's a little bit tired, a little bruised and battered here, but he's still got that power in his mitts. Hinton left to the body. Oh, another right to the body by Hinton. Hinton, that was just right to the friggin' ribs. Hinton's just throwing hooks like a madman, and that is it for the third round. Going into round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4. All right, next fight coming up, guys. We got Garrett versus Wilson. That one should be a banger as well. Hey, cheers, Gary. Cheers. Yeah, whether you're a golfer or just want to look fly as fuck. I usually like wear the shirts for, you know, like business casual meetings and things like that. Because like I said, I don't really golf, but wedding rehearsals with just like a suit jacket sort of thing. What is the best place to watch this fight? If you have DAZN, it's also, you can buy it through the BKFC website. Pretty cheap, under $10. I believe it's on Triller as well. I only like to look fly 24/7. Let's go, Gary. All right. And if for some reason they don't ship to you, just let me know what you want. I will buy it and just ship it to you. And you can just pay me back with whatever, PayPal or whatever. If they don't somehow ship to you, just let me know and I'll just fucking ship it to you. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock, round 4. Hell yeah, buddy. 135. It'll be incentive for them to ship to UK if they don't yet, but I'm pretty sure they ship worldwide now. Oh, more hooks here, and Whitney, he's understanding the assignment. Whitney with some big shots, but he cannot handle the pressure of Hinton. Hinton. walking him down, and they're going to clinch. Murgliata resets him at center. Left hand by Hinton. Yeah, they're sponsored to my other channel, not this channel. They're just my friends on this channel. 107. Final minute of the round. Nice head movement by Hinton. And Hinton will officially be tied and or up a point after this round. You've seen John Jones is facing new charges in Albuquerque. Maybe the real reason he retired. No. Oh my God. I have so much to catch up on. Freaking U.S. going to war. Freaking John Jones retiring and his charges in Albuquerque. I'm missing other fights right now. Points for Jesus. Yes. Praise the Lord. Yes. Yes, he lost, but he had an admirable first round. And then they called it after the first round. Again, Whitney just cannot land. Whitney just cannot land. Hinton with a step back left. Oh, nice step back left by Whitney. There we go. The Hinton with the 1-2. Yeah, Hinton is just so much more fresh. And despite not being able to knock out Whitney, and despite not having as much power as Whitney, a good display of respect between these guys. We have one more round. Hinton has won round 2, 3, and 4, ladies and gentlemen, but he lost round 1 possibly by 10-7 due to a point being taken away and being knocked down. So he's either tied right now or up on the scorecards. And round 5, if he fights like the way he fought in round 2, 3, and 4, he should take this fight. But let's see. John 14:6. All right, here we go. 5th and final round. Excuse me while I light my spliff. All right. Here we go, guys. What a scrap. What was I saying? Hey, every now and then we want to see fights, go the distance just to see the scrap. Yeah, he lost, Laura, but he had an admirable performance. Oh, I guess you're right. Because he didn't get a count because he hit him on the way down, I guess I can't just keep forgetting that it wasn't a knock. So, yeah, you're right. So, I guess, yeah, Hinton is officially up on the judges' scorecards now. 134. Yeah, that first round was a little confusing with all that shit that went down. 129. But yes. Each got a knockdown. One got a point taken away. 10-9 for Whitney. Whitney understands the assignment. Throwing that right hand. But he just seems to... His gas tank's just more faded than Hinton right now. Oh, big shot by Whitney. I don't think I have I used to have the bong hit noise on my... I don't think I have it anymore. No. I have an MMA Guru Marab rant. That'll be fun to click one of these days. 47 seconds. I actually had him winning 2 rounds, so. Yeah, I think the ref didn't count, but they counted it, I guess. Got you. This started so quick, surprised it lasted this long, right? Each of them have relatively good chins, or Whitney just hasn't been able to land right now. Oh, big right hand by Hinton. 25 seconds left, and Hinton saying, come on, let's go. Oh, Hinton with a step back right, but Whitney with the right hand. Hinton shaking his head, which means he was shaking up a little bit with that one. Step back left by Hinton. Hinton right to the body. They're both tired. Well, I mean, you can visibly see that they're both tired now. 5-round war, ladies and gentlemen, where I think Hinton is going to take it. Oh, right hand by Hinton, left by Hinton. Hinton throwing these hooks. Hinton with the left hook. Are you kidding me? Get bucked up. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Whitney won the last round. Might be a draw. Do the Marab rant. I think it's like 2 minutes long, so we'll wait till after the card, and then we'll go out on a bang. I know a few golfers in work. I'll tell them also. Yes, please do. Please do. Oh, yeah, we might go to a sudden death overtime. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Dude, they go to overtime in Black Combat, which is awesome. Dave Feldman's... Dave Feldman. Bad motherfucker. Oh! 96 strikes for Hinton, 72 for Whitney. Each of them had 181, 183 attempted, respectively. Yeah, Hinton landed more. Whitney's shots hurt him more. That's kind of how I see it. Great scrap indeed. No, it's great scrap indeed. Are we going to a 6th round? This is why we need denial in the chat. Let's see. If Whitney won the last round, then it's a draw. Holy smokes, that's a good idea. Hey, Feldman's stoked. He said, fight of the night, fight of the night. So far, yes. So far, yes. What a scrap. Dude, Mergliato just loves this shit, dude. I've said at the beginning of the stream, he just loves this shit. Mergliato wishes he was in there right now scrapping as well with the boys. Yeah, halfway mark of the event, ladies and gentlemen. We already have a potential fight of the night. All right, we have a decision.
After completing the schedule of 5 rounds, our judges at ringside are all in agreement at 47-46. To the winner.
47-46. Oh, and Rodney Hinton. So he won the last round. He won the last round. Rodney Hinton wins this fight, and what a fight it was, ladies and gentlemen. I hope... I mean, they give out bonuses in this league, right? They give out bonuses in this league. What a fight. What a fight. What about 3 people 1v1v1? Did you see what we shared yesterday? 10 amateur MMA fighters versus 2 pro MMA fighters. It was hilarious. 47-46. Trump versus Biden. I wish it was Trump versus Trudeau. Yo, I'm at the wedding, bro. This place is the tits. Let's go. Or Trump versus Elon. Let's go ahead exploring the car. Hope you're enjoying the wedding, my man. Eat a big old piece of cake for me. You're at a castle. Very cool. Eat a big old piece of cake for me, my friend. All right. Next coming up. Oh, we got some big boys here, ladies and gentlemen. 6'5". He's got some size on this. So they only gave him 1 round. Like I said, I don't necessarily always understand how BKFC does their scoring. It's not exactly like boxing or Muay Thai. Where can I watch it? Here, I will send you the link. 1 sec. I think Amberly shared it in the members Discord. Which, by the way, if you guys do become members, even if you cancel it after 1 month, you'll be a lifer in our Discord. Which we usually just share funny fights and links and things like that. And Amberly sent this funny ass one. I watched the whole fight last night, Amberly. It's about 9 minutes long. We shared some of the clips on the channel, which I'll share a little bit of it right now, but here's the full video. And we'll do the breakdown for the next one. But this is this is what I was referring to. Pure madness, pure madness. 2 pro MMA fighters. They're all in kickboxing gloves too. Against 10 amateur fighters. Gotta love Poland, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love Poland. I argue that Poland has more freak show fights than even Russia. Yo, what's up, buddy? The Tickleheimer. Garrett is extremely underrated. He's doesn't have that much experience, but he's already beaten big names in bare knuckle. Yes, on a 2-fight win streak right now against big names. I'll show pictures of my cooking. Yes, yes, you do. And I gotta start doing that. I also have to start getting back on that train. Both thinking if he does, he does. Tits, dude, absolute legend. Doomsday, what are you doing here? You don't like these streams, remember? You don't like these streams. So you can leave, buddy. You can leave. I ain't trying to get political in this stream. We're talking about fights. We're talking about fights. Plenty of other channels to go and have those conversations and show your love for either side. I got Garrett plus 130. I watched the weigh-ins. Only he was huge. Wait, only he was huge enough said. Okay, got you. He was huge enough said. Yo, thank you so much. Me, who constantly complains you don't do BKFC, and also me absent as fuck. Better late than never. I commented that in the Discord too. I was like, where are you at, George? Where are you at? Hey, what's up, Zach? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, Zach. How is your Saturday going? Kenzie Morrison looks so much like his dad. Dude, he really does. All right, next fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Next fight here. We have Garrett versus a Wilson. Someone was asking about their friend Haze Wilson earlier. They asked, does he have a chance? Definitely has a chance, but Anthony Garrett, he's good, man. He's good. And he's proven that this is a sport. This type of fighting, the brawling bare knuckle, is just where he belongs. He's got hell of a reach, as 84 inches of reach, 10 inches of reach on Haze Wilson. And he's also standing 6'5". He fought MMA. He went 6-10 as a pro MMA fighter. He has 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. I love 0 decision wins, 0 decision losses. He literally either knocked people out or submitted them in mixed martial arts or got finished. He was 0-2 in LFA, and he had 1 no contest in Bellator, and he's on a 2-fight win streak in Bare Knuckle FC. He also had a Muay Thai fight back on April 7th, 2023 at XKO 61. He's fought some boxing and kickboxing throughout his career too, ladies and gentlemen. All right, his opponent, we'll get back to the chat here. The hooligan Haze Wilson, 38 years of age. He's on a 4-fight win streak right now, ladies and gentlemen, in bare knuckle and mixed martial arts. So he's still fighting mixed martial arts. He's 2-0 in MMA. He beat Juan Torres in the 4th round of Extreme Fight Night 400, where he got a KO TKO in the 4th round. Before then, he won the Extreme Fight Night bare knuckle title by knocking out Jonathan Miller. He knocked him out in the 1st round. Before then, knocked out Roderick Stewart in the 1st round in Extreme Fight Night in bare knuckle, and won a belt against Tommy Britton as well. So 2-time champion in Extreme Fight Night. Yeah, 2-time champion in Extreme Fight Night. And coming off a win in mixed martial arts. There you go, there you go. Yo, what's up, Alina? Good to see you. I will go... Garrett's probably the favorite in this one. I'll go with the underdog. We'll go with Wilson. All right, all right. Both the fighters entering the cage now. All right. Sorry, Haze Wilson made his way to the cage. But Garrett is now making his way to the cage. Yeah, he's a big boy, ladies and gentlemen. He's a big boy. Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And we have Elise together in a cat, so this is going to be present. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's always tough. That's always tough. I hope you're doing okay, brother. Then, so we definitely need to go out for beers when I come visit. Hope you're doing okay. Sorry, guys, one sec. Lunch should be Harbour. She's crazy Latina. Oh, okay. Stressful. I can't deal with her anymore. Fair enough. You'll find it better. Yeah. Just stay away from the crazy Persians next. Because they're just a step down from crazy LA in Vancouver. 16 hours till free Cypress Hill YouTube gig at Hellfest. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Denial. I have the AC, the ceiling fan, and the standing fan. So hot up here. We got 2 ACs going. Still warm as motherfucker. How's it down there? Hot as fuck too, but this basement, the AC is... I'm in this basement right now. Got some AC, and it's pretty chill. I'm sick. Like, I've been having cold sweats all day, so like I am freezing right now. Hence the jacket. But it's like 90 degrees here in the cities right now. I actually expected Jones versus Aspinall. I'm surprised JBJ is officially retired, right? Why is BKFC saying Garrett is a minus 250? He's literally a plus 130. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. This one will end quick. That's what the chat's been saying. Dude, thank you so much. I will definitely check that out. Garrett team wearing Shootabok tops random as fuck. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. That's the thing. He says he's gonna. Garrett was telling the broadcast he's gonna have to time his power punches. He can't flurry. But speaking of flurry, Haze Wilson trying to get in the pocket right now, but throwing hands is Garrett. Garrett throwing these big hooks here, and Wilson's trying to cut the distance. Wilson in the pocket. Wilson with a nice right hand. Already swinging. Garrett trying to find some distance to land those big right hooks and trying to get in the pocket as Wilson, but Wilson's eating some big shots on the entry. Garrett's lighting him up with some hooks. Lighting him up with some hooks, ladies and gentlemen. But finally in the clinch here, and this is where Wilson can go to work. But as soon as they clinch up and separate, Garrett will get right back to throwing those big hooks, ladies and gentlemen. 123. Wilson better dirty boxer, the 2. Oh, and a big shot by Wilson. And Garrett goes to the ground. Garrett's getting the count, ladies and gentlemen. Garrett's the one who fell first. Those punches. Jones is doing his best Chelsea Chandler impression. And right back to Rock'em Sock'em. And Wilson's walking forward. But he just got tagged by Garrett. And Wilson now goes to the ground as well. They each got knocked down. Hey, much love, brother. But she's always negative and mad and a bit delusional, so I need my mental health back. I like being happy. As do I, and I feel that, brother. 41 seconds, right hand by Garrett. Garrett with the left and right. Wilson trying to get in. Wilson can hardly eat anymore to get into the pocket. And Garrett knocks him to the ground for the second time. 28 seconds. I don't think Wilson's getting back up. And it is all over. It is all over. An admirable performance by Wilson, but Garrett just too long and gangly, ladies and gentlemen. That was entertaining. Stay away from negative people. It just gets worse. Alina, I hope you're having a great night as well. Happiness is a decision. Good choice, Brody. Wilson got the knockdown with clinch, then abandoned the plan. Let's go, Garrett, plus 130. Bro, if it's your kitty, And if you truly love that kitty more, you will end up with the kitty. Respect to both men for going out on their shields. Happiness is a skill. That's a good way to put it. He went down. What a performance. Dude, like, fight of the... I know the other one went 5 rounds, but this was round of the night. Can't be fight of the night. His only shot was the clinch, and it showed the nicest dude, Garrett, but he's a bad motherfucker. Garrett won. Garrett won. He got knocked down early by Wilson in the clinch, but goddamn. Pocket Kitty. Oh my god. What is this? Blue Mountain State? We got together. Oh, and it's from her old boss. All right, well, sending the best of luck to you, my friend. But I take it to the vet, and I feel like I do more for the cat, and the cat definitely prefers me, so who knows? All right, there you go. Then it's your fucking cat. Timber! Oh, man. Probably Copeland, but, like, I'm scared for my boy Arlovski. I've been watching Arlovski since his first run in the UFC. I'm old, man. Dude said, let me pray for you at weigh-in face-off, and I guess this was why. All right, a few more fights left, ladies and gentlemen. Few more fights left. He won, brother. He won. Good win by Anthony Garrett. Yeah, dealing with adversity for the first time indeed. He was the first one to hit the canvas. Love the ladies who joined BKFC, risking their faces for cash instead of selling themselves on OF. I'm just going to end your sentence there. 100%, 100%. Oh, come on. Yo, Zach, do you know the baby Canucks, the Abbotsford Canucks? They could win the Calder Cup tonight in the AHL. 2-1 Charlotte. Come on, Abby. Me too. Since he was the pitbull wearing the fangs in the mouth guard, he better do that tonight as well. Chris Curtis doppelganger. Dude. Oh, dude, I literally made a post on Twitter. Hold on. Fucking right, dude. The Iron Turtle. Even the superior rule set is no match for the Iron Turtle. He's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. He's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. So I made this Twitter post. Let's go! Let's go! Fucking love it. Fucking love it. He is going to be drinking more soju and beer than Alex Ovechkin drank throughout his entire Stanley Cup celebration, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a good clinch fighter. That was exposed tonight for the first time. I hope Arlovski wins. That's what I meant. I hope Arlovski wins, but I doubt he will. I know. The Iron Turtle's a G, not in a G. Invincible Turtle. Go Soto. What is going on with the app? I'm not sure. I paid for the subscription. Oh, dude. I paid for the subscription too, and they fucked me over with my subscription. So I just buy the pay-per-views flat out or watch on DAZN now. Slow and steady. Dude, he literally said what he likes to do. He was on Ariel Helwani's show, and Helwani asked him what he likes to do outside of camp, and he said, drink and eat. He's like, I like to drink beers. I like to have a good time. And so Helwani's like, so if I come to Korea, like, what are you going to show me? Like, what is there to see in Korea? He's like, I'm going to take you out to eat, and we're going to get drunk. And so Helwani's like, what are you going to do to celebrate after this one? He's like, I'm going to drink a lot of soju. Bro's partying right now. Sent you a link in your Joker meme? On Twitter? Apparently, Abbotsford 1-3-2. And when they're up 3-2 in the series right now, right? Oh no. Yeah, it's 3-1 Abbey series lead. And we need to attack. Go fast. Hell yeah. I got Ruben War next, plus 110. Ruben War against JC De Leon coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Did it, monkey? Oh, my goodness. Dude, Zach, you're the man. Oh, you're talking hockey from home. I can't even watch it live. Dude, it's so annoying, man. Ruben War is my dude. Activate A. I'm watching Hawaii's breakdown right now on the John Jones situation. Oh, Hawani's. I bet Hawani went live, right? Can't believe John Jones retired. Actually, I can, but still crazy. He looks game. On Twitter, yes. All right, Gary, one sec. We'll highlight the next two fighters here in a moment, guys. They are about to make their walkouts. Again, big shout out to everyone in the chat here. Appreciate you guys. Wait, did you tag me, Garrett? Or Gary? Hold on. I don't see it. I have a tab open now. Yo, Linus Carlson just scored. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sorry, the AHL team, the baby Canucks could win the Calder Cup, the AHL Cup tonight. GSP's my go anyways. He didn't beat his wife, hit a pregnant woman and run and drunk driving. Yes, or his wife. I hate you. I've got a taste for sardines right now. I meant like I'm a fan. I wish I knew him though. Cool, always game, and has skills to pay the bills. GSP was the best champ ever. He was definitely up there. Hockey from home. You're supposed to be giving me the updates, and now Zek is correcting you. Come on, Hockey from home. You be slacking. All right, we got War vs. De Leon coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, as they're making their walkouts. Let's do a quick little rundown here. Ruben War against Jamie De Leon. Ruben War is 36 years of age, 12-12 in pro mixed martial arts. No KO TKOs, 3 submissions and 9 decisions. He fought in HR MMA where he went 6-3. He also fought Respect in the Cage. No, that's a shit name. Where he went 2-0. He also fought some kickboxing. He actually fought back in December. He won a kickboxing title at High Octane Kickboxing 6, where he got a KO or TKO or KO TKO in the 3rd round. He has gone 2-1 in bare knuckle fighting championship. Has he fought bare knuckle anywhere else? Nope. Just a regional MMA fighter. Has won regional titles, but not against the best competition. Kind of transitioned to kickboxing and simultaneously BKFC / bare knuckle boxing. His opponent, Jamie De Leon, 39 years of age, had an amateur MMA record of 3-1. Hasn't fought since January 19th, 2019, where he beat a guy making his debut via corner stoppage. Yeah. We know who's going to win this one. And that is Ruben War, ladies and gentlemen. Ruben War is going to take this one, ladies and gentlemen. Ruben War is going to take this one. Now, I'm not as... I guess I'm even more bullish than... I thought Willie Gates was going to lose, but I'm way more bullish. I am as confident that Ruben War is going to win this one as I was with Jake Heffernan winning his fight. We saw how that went down. Nice. Let's go, War! Can his opponent coming out of dude, how many? That's like 6-year layoff in combat sports. Can he come back and win this one? We shall see. But it's time to go to war. Death sentence will be champ. Gets in the comments of the meme Joker. Oh, okay, thank you. Who's my GOAT? Oh man. Besides Phil DeFree? I want like Demetrius Johnson is my GOAT, but I think like there's too many good fighters to just crown one. So I would say like Demetrius, GSP are definitely on like the Mount Rushmore. I'd say it's fair to have not even just like a top 4, but a top 5 best of all time in any weight class. And like you can make an argument for Fedor, you can make an argument for obviously John Jones. Some people make an argument for DC. I know there's some others that I'm missing. I know Anderson Silva kind of lost on his way out, but I still consider him one of the greatest of all time. Like whenever people my real answer is Anderson Silva, but everyone, he lost towards the end, he pissed. Okay, fine. But like I've watched a lot of combat sports in my day, and I've never seen anybody do what that guy did in the cage. To this day, I have never seen anybody do what that guy did in the cage. So like, to me, he's like the bar is still set high with Anderson Silva. I honestly think Henderson won that fight too. But anyways, Jones in a pop by Chris Cyborg's hanging out. Oh, really? Mouse got fucked over by the UFC. Did you see the John Jones news? Yep, greatest day of my life and my kids are being born. I'll tell my wife about today. Did you see JG2 celebration? All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's knuckle up. JG2 shirt off fucking... No, Morrison hasn't fought yet. He's next, yep. My life is loosely based on a true story. War, looking for the right hand. Oh, nice counter, 1-2 by De Leon. De Leon clinching. 1 minute, 35 seconds. The winner on the co-main event fights Ben Rothwell. Apparently, big shot by War in the clinch. Ref separates. My favorite's Jeremy Horn. 122. And so in favor, easily the GOAT fighters. Dudes like the GSP and DJ were just great athletes trying to win in MMA. I mean, I think DJ deserves way more respect than that, but Silva and Fedor, I like the way you think. 1 minute and 5 seconds, and they're throwing in the pocket right now. 58 seconds. That's not a good prize. Counter right by De Leon. De Leon, man, looks game to fight here. I wonder what he's been doing that Tapology hasn't been keeping track of. 45 seconds. Oh, nice left by De Leon. Oh my God, War just took a big shot. De Leon with the left uppercut. More shots by De Leon in the pocket. Or in the clinch, rather. Those short shorts ain't it. 32 seconds. Bro, 6 years off. De Leon. He's not wearing the short shorts. What's up, Mikey P? Great to see you. 20 seconds. Hendo and Gegard, honestly. One of the best. Dan Henderson as well. He's up there. 15 seconds. What Nogueira did in Pride was pretty amazing as well. Like I said, it's so hard. It's so hard, but... And they're clinching. Ref separates. Final seconds. Wilson lost. He got knocked down twice in the first round. Couldn't get up after the second one, but he did get a knockdown early. Not disliking DJ. He wasn't capable of actually hurting opponents like Anderson. No one could inflict more pain than Anderson. Well, I mean, again, I'll push back on that because he actually does have some fucking nasty knockouts. But yes, Anderson definitely put on more of a whooping. And like I said, I don't really believe in magic. I'm not a really religious guy, but like Anderson Silva was the closest thing I've ever seen to magic or to having a religious experience. Like that dude is something else, man. And don't get me wrong, I love Fedor as well. But I was just more of a Vandy, more of a Mark Hunt, more of a Rampage fan, just as a kid growing up watching Pride. I appreciated what Fedor did later in life watching back the Pride events than as a kid just rooting for my favorites. Gegard Musafi, the prime Lawler was so much fun to watch as well. Dude will have GSP as their GOAT and Silva outside the top 5. Forgetting GSP low-key ducked the Silva match. He didn't duck the Silva match, man. He was completely different weight class. Silva walked around at like 220. GSP walked around at 180 at most. So that's absolute bullshit. Flying armbar was insane. Charles Bennett, the GOAT. The GOAT of Road FC, baby. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking love Charles Bennett. The front flip after the freaking spinning heel kick on Galante in New York was amazing. 128. Like I said, buddy, he lost the fight in the first round, got knocked down twice, but he did get a knockdown early. Felony. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about Chris Barnett. But yes, Felony Bennett. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Nice 1-2 by De Leon. De Leon's having some great success here. De Leon with the right hand. De Leon goes back to the clinch. I did not. I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, Mystic. 58 seconds. Crazy horse. How the fuck they let him back in Japan is beyond me, dude. Who is this De Leon? De Leon with the left. De Leon with the right. De Leon with the right to the body. Step back right by War. Bro, I didn't necessarily want him to lose, but I wasn't a fan like everybody else. But that's funny. We definitely looked at it similar and probably around the same age. 35 seconds. Because I watched more Pride than UFC growing up. Oh, big left and right by De Leon. Dude, De Leon's going to take this second round too if he keeps this up. Did War break his left hand? Pointer knuckle looks fucked. More shots by De Leon. De Leon walking down War. War with the right to the body. 1-2 by De Leon. De Leon missing and clinching. Couple right hands by War, but right hand by De Leon. De Leon with the left. They're in the clinch. Going back to the body. Couple of short left shots by De Leon. De Leon now landing some shots to the body. Staying active in the clinch. And that is it for the second round. Dude! Oh my God. Jamie De Leon, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance. It says he hasn't fought since 2019 in any combat sports, ladies and gentlemen. He looks fresh as fuck. Man, what a fight. Do you think Crazy Horse ever knocked out Van? Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, so many people confirmed it. You remember when I knocked you out. He's saying that John Jones has a new criminal charge involving an intoxication hit and run, fleeing the scene. Someone did mention that in the live chat. Was it, who mentioned that earlier? Someone in the chat mentioned that earlier. It doesn't matter who we think the GOAT is because Yuri gonna win the belt back and defend it like 15 times and become undisputed GOAT. Let's go. The head bobber. Even if he did, he's still throwing it. Aldo should be in the GOAT talks 9 years. Aldo too. And if Henan Barao didn't go... Henan Barao was the OG BJ Penn, the OG Tony Ferguson. Henan Barao, at one point, people thought he was going to be one of the greatest fighters of all time. Yeah, Vanderlei confirmed himself. I can't let you get close. All right, Doctor looking at the face of War. I don't know if it's true, but nothing's been confirmed yet. Okay. Thank you, Mystic, for the updates. Barao, Faber, sheesh. And we are clear to continue, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Aldo lost either of the last two fights. BKFC docs never let the fight continue. Always nervous when I do this. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a 1-2 by De Leon. De Leon with the left. Oh, War's mouthpiece got knocked out. Bro, come on, ref. Fucking grandpa ref in there. Where's your fucking contacts, Gramps? Where's your fucking contacts, Gramps? 1 minute and 38 seconds. Oh, big left hand by De Leon. Who is this guy? Chat, who is De Leon? He literally hasn't fought since 2019. Who is this guy? He was good, but I don't think he's in the conversation some of these other guys were talking about. Oh, and there's a knockdown by War. Wait, are they going to call this a slip? Are they going to call this a slip? Dude, who is this grandpa? They're going to call that a slip, not a knockdown. And War says he doesn't want to continue. What the fuck just happened, ladies and gentlemen? War gives up. It is all over. He took too much. And De Leon wins this one, ladies and gentlemen. He did, but he didn't go on the same run that Barao was on before. Mind you, wasn't necessarily in the UFC. A lot of it was. I do think TJ's awesome, but I don't know. Not that I'm saying I wouldn't even say that Barao is better than him. I just think, like, Barao was in the conversations before. He was the first to go down the BJ Penn and Tony Ferguson route. What the hell was that? Man, De Leon's throwing it. Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you. Scott Young's an absolute bloody legend. Yes, Chris Gray, you got a membership from Scott. Aldo was a fucking beast. He might be the GOAT, actually, and I wanted him to lose for so long. Jose Aldo, too, we got to throw up there. Like, Jose Aldo, you could really argue, it could be on the Mount Rushmore. That's actually DJ Aiden's grandma. You better watch yourself. Weird ending for sure. But a G, not in a G. 39 years of age, ladies and gentlemen. Last fought Logan Rose at Friction FC January 19th, 2019. Unbelievable. JC Jamie De Leon, ladies and gentlemen. Just shocked the fucking world. He just stole the spotlight from John Jones retiring. This is way more earth-shattering, in my opinion. This was the last time he goddamn fought, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn, this is amazing. All that damage for a 2K purse. Bro, not in the aim, bro. I'd take that much damage for a 2K purse as well, baby. Holy fuck. JC! Come on, Abby, come on! Shame on me for doubting De Leon. What happened to Ferguson and the GFL? Wasn't supposed to be a fight. Well, the GFL folded. The GFL never happened. Even, Machida, Lyoto Machida was on Rampage's podcast. He was on Rampage's podcast recently, and he said that like he was offered fights, but he was like, I want to see if this promotion even happens first. I'm watching the entire breakdown of the Baku post interview. Where's Dana? Sorry, thank you. You're all welcome. Dana was there. I watched Dana's post press conference. 5% battery. Send me the Russian juice. Enjoy the rest of the card. I'm going to go to bed. I'll be on for the Japanese stream later, but we'll be in bed, so may not be actively typing in the live chat. Yo, Mystic, you're awesome. Have a good night. Have a good night. The Goodbye Fight League. Oh, my God. War has been looking really good in Bare Knuckle too because he brought De Leon to lose, but he brought it, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We all know John retired for a super fight against the invisible smiling Sam Alvey, Karate Combat GOAT. Watch Jones sign with the PFL now to fight Francis. Holy. I'm sure there's some sort of... Well, I mean, I guess if he retires, there's not really a clause in his contract. There's got to be something where, like, the UFC doesn't, has some sort of leash on him until, like, a year or two. But who knows? Who knows? That guy hasn't fought since 2021 in BKFC. Impressive. Yeah, he made me a fan. Strange to see War quit. All right, next fight. We have Morrison, baby. Everyone's been waiting to see the next generation. If Aspinall ever loses, watch Jones unretire. Yes, he absolutely dominated. He absolutely dominated. Come on, let's go, Abby. Jones Francis brought to you by Riyadh Season, the season that never ends. Goodbye Fight League is the best thing I've heard. And yes, Jones is going to the PFL. My dog just informed me. If he wants a real challenge, he'll go over to KSW and fight Phil DeFree. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if they still have fights left on their contract, I think the UFC has a certain like grace period where like, they have your rights. But again, I don't know the details of his contract, which could be unique, right? He's still contracted. That's what's happened to GSP a while ago in Masvidal. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so for there's like a certain period of time where you can't do anything. But he also is John Jones, so he might just say fuck that shit. But the lawyers hit harder than John Jones's elbows and his eye pokes. Kind of mid-island, I'd say. Hey, Dana White saying that when they go to his new TV deal, they're going to be doing double the amount of Dana White's Contender Series fights. Yes, I heard that. As predicted, I imagine they're going to do them beginning of the winter, like right after Christmas, and then they'll do fall, right? So, or sorry, spring. So right afterwards, I imagine they're going to do spring and fall, right? Spring and fall before Tough, if Tough ever even continues, and then as usual. John Jones, greatest MMA fighter of all time, being worth a tiny fraction of what his two brothers in the NFL are worth is low-key funny. He really mismanaged his career. Someone tells me Jones isn't a rules follower. True. Money pays off lawyers, though. Yeah, but well, I guess John could borrow money from his brothers. Hockey, you ain't leaving. We all know that. Just don't even say that. You're going to be back when the Abbey Canucks win the Calder Cup. Dude, fucking love Comox and Courtney. Honestly, Cumberland, pretty underrated as well, especially if you like to hike and mountain bike. Thought they were just going to do 10 fight cards. How's your weekend going? Not in the AM, bro. I've been saying this for years, but with the ESPN and the UFC deal, has always had downtime when they're not competing with other sports. So I'll be interested to see how the layout when they do go to Netflix. They haven't even made their walkouts yet, buddy. I doubt Dana wants to do 6 months of Contender. Well, he's the one who said it at the press conference. Should I go for... I have no idea, Hockey from whatever you want to do. John Jones done more harm to MMA than did to help it. It's his fault. Why Nike don't mess with the UFC anymore? More athletes could have had multi-million-dollar contracts. That's a good point. I mean, she hasn't fought yet, so we're not talking about her. What we are going to talk about are the next two fighters on this card, ladies and gentlemen. The heavyweights, the big boys. And we have Kenzie Morrison fighting Bare Knucks, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Kenzie Morrison fighting here on this card against Alex Davis. Kenzie Morrison, 34 years of age, 22, 1-2 in pro boxing. Actually fought in November where he got a knockout against Jackson Dos Santos. He was the Son of Legends champion back in 2022. And he's now making his debut a year later. Well, actually not quite. 8 months later. 7 months later? Against Alex Davis in BKFC. Alex Davis, 5-7 as a pro boxer. He's 30 years of age, and he's been fighting bare knucks since 2024. He is 1-1 in bare knuckle boxing. Both of his fights have been in the squared circle. He got a first round knockout in his debut and lost in the third round via KO against the mighty Braxton Smith. So no shame in that. No shame in that. I know it takes a little bit of getting used to sometimes the squared circle, but I think Morrison is more than capable to get it done. So I'm going Morrison on this one. He's the bigger of the two guys as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6'3", so he's a little bit taller. Got a little bit more reach. Yo, what's up, GQ, BBQ? Good to see you. I don't think he said 6 months. I think he just said that they're probably going to do it twice. It doesn't last 3 months, does it? From my understanding, it was they're just gonna they're gonna not extend it, but they're gonna do it at a different chunk in the year. But I'm interested to see how it plays out. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, how do you know? Oh yeah, well, he might have some good finance guys who put that shit on lockdown. Who knows? Who knows? I don't mind Cumberland, but probably didn't experience it fully because didn't mountain bike for shit. Fair enough. They got a good brewery there. They got good... I don't even have a sweet tooth, but they got good ice cream and some decent restaurants as well. I went to a few concerts there too. Dude, a shoe deal, for goodness sakes, and threw it all away to mess about. Tommy, the Duke Morrison may have been a flawed human, but damn, he was the closest thing to white Mike Tyson you'll ever see. Cool to see his spawn in action. He looks so much like his dad. It's crazy. Why do they call it the squared circle? I always thought this was crazy too, because the platform is a square, so the mat is a square, but the ring is a circle. I think it's silly too, but I mean, if you look at it, it is a square platform. 10 weeks. Shit, I guess it is. Yeah, it is pretty fucking long. Goddamn. Maybe they'll do like 2 8 weeks, then different parts of this the year. Minus taxes, of course, yes. He looks so much like his father. Kenzie, just another famous fighter's kid that promotions are trying to cakewalk to the title because of daddy's big name. Hope to get they brought in to lose to him. KO's Kenzie. He said double the fight, so I'd imagine 2 nights a week, 10 fight cards would be sick. Oh, damn. That's interesting. Honestly, I don't know. I want to push back on that. I like the short and sweet like 5 fight cards, to be honest. We'll see how it plays out. Not yet. By the way, Jeff Hughes sounds like the best weed ever. You've told me that a few times. The first time BKFC ever fighting in Texas. Yep. No idea, Peter. Honestly, how much does it go for a gram these days? I would say a minimum of 8 grand a month. A maximum, if he's partying with the boys and the girls, the ladies of the night, 20,000. But maybe I'm naive to how much it costs in Ireland. When 41-year-old Darren Elkins is done with UFC, he'll be the perfect BKFC fighter. We got to say, nah, he'll be in Ice Wars, baby. He'll be in Ice Wars, which I guess is still BKFC. He didn't get his visa in time. BKFC stripped him of the title. Got you. Oh, thank you to the chat here. See, you guys follow this league a lot more closely than I do. I just love watching the fights. I'm sure there is AJ, but I'm watching it through the... I just bought the pay-per-view through BKFC. You can also watch it on DAZN. Yeah, I'm old, bro. I imagine Connor only does pure coke, not the laser coke. That's true. So probably fucking expensive. No problem, Peter. What people forget is if you land on the forehead or side of the head, you're probably going to break your hand or hurt yourself more than your opposition. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get her. Oh, each of them land a nice left hook. 150. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. 141. Left, right by Davis. Davis looking for the right hand, but blocked by Morrison. Morrison on the back foot. $126. Oh, nice left hand by Morrison. Right hand by Morrison. Left by Davis. Left hand by Morrison. Oh, big left by Morrison. Cracked Davis, but Davis with the 1-2. Oh, Morrison with the left. Another left by Morrison. Davis is hurt. Davis on the ground. Oh, Morrison hit Davis on the ground. That might be a point taken away. That might be a point taken away. He hit Davis on the ground in this fight. Well, I guess this fight is over, but is this fight over after an illegal strike? How does that even work in this promotion? Regardless, Tommy Morrison was beating him up, but he hit him on the ground. And Davis couldn't continue. Oh, he didn't hit him. He held back. Okay, it looked like he hit him. Okay. I love BKC. Ice was lame as fuck. Fuck that, bro. I love that shit. They worked out the kinks on the first one. They did fuck over the fighters, not putting them... I've been following Ice War since 1998, my man. I went to the first ever one in 1998 at the CN Center in Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. Their last 2 shows not under BKFC were a lot better, in my opinion. But they're going on real ice in the next one, and they're going to do I think they're going to do some plexiglass for the walls and actually remove the gloves. The fucking commission in the States didn't allow them to go bare knucks, but in on the native reserves in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, they're going to go bare knucks, which I love. But different strokes for different folks. It's definitely my thing, and I absolutely loved it. Grew up watching hockey fights. So, DQ for Morrison. He jumps into his lead hook just like his dad. The real superior rule set. When does Soto fight? Two more fights. He pulled the punch. Okay, sweet. Well, there you go. Thank you, chat. Mouthpiece went flying. I saw that before he hit the ground. Who is it? There's a one sec. John Morrison. There's a really good documentary. I think it's Vote Sport. Yeah, Vote Sport did a really good documentary on Tommy Morrison. Check it out, guys. Kenzie Morrison wins TKO. When does he fought recently? Did he not? Julian Lane. When did he? I thought he fought recently. Yeah, he fought in February, and he beat Cameron Van Camp. It's crazy, actually. Since losing to Peter Trutlik, which I remember, or no, that was slap fight. What the fuck? He was in slap fighting? What the fuck? Kovalev. He fought Kovalev, not the hockey player, in a bare knuckle boxing in Hardcore FC, and then got invited back to BKFC after winning an MMA fight, and has been on a 4-fight win streak since. Yes, awesome YouTube channel. They do the Bull Cow documentary is great as well. BKFC is so fast. Yes, lightning pace. Hey, what's up, Seika Izawa? Good to see you. Let Me Bang is on a good streak. He's going to be fighting for BKFC title in August. Yeah, and he was on a little bit of a down streak for a little bit. Like when I was really hardcore watching BKFC and like I was a subscriber to them a while ago. Yeah, he was on, I think, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight losing streak in boxing and bare knuckle boxing combined. Or bare knuckle boxing and MMA combined. Bounce back being an 11-5 guy in Cage Thunder 2023, or Cage Thunder 23 in September of 2023. And yeah, came back strong on BKFC. Remember, he got slept in Russia. The guy who says, I will let you bang. Wait, what? Like the guy on the comeback season or the guy in the first season? Oh, right. No, he was Canadian. You're right. That's crazy. Mike Hill. Yes. I literally just looked him up. Yep. Was a beauty. Yeah, there were actually quite a few Canadians who competed on the old school Ultimate Fighters, which is cool. How you feeling though? We're hanging on by a thread. All right. Next fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. We got Agapova and Jessica I, two former MMA fighters. One good MMA fighter, one not so good MMA fighter. Jessica I, 38 years of age right now, 15-11 as a pro in mixed martial arts. She's got 3 KO TKOs and 11 decisions. She went 5-10-1 in the UFC and 3-0 in Bellator. Her last fight in the UFC was in 2022, where she lost to Macy Barber. Before then, she lost to Jennifer Maia, Joanne Wood, and Cynthia Calvillo. Her last win was to Vivian Arroyo in the UFC back in 2019. She was on a good run until she got head kicked by Valentina Shevchenko, and yeah, the beginning of the end. Agapova, 28 years of age, 10-5 as a pro, 3 KO TKOs, 5 submissions, 2 decisions, 2-4 in the UFC, 2-0 in Invicta. Lost in a boxing match in her last fight. and was on a 3-fight losing streak in the UFC. Lost to Lana Santos, lost to Jen Robertson, lost to Marion Morose. Got freaking submitted by every single one. Let's fucking go Jessica I, man. I've never been impressed with Agapova. Striking, ground game, and mixed martial arts. Yeah, let's go Jessica I. That Valentina KO is the worst women's KO I've ever seen. I love like the prance walk off too. Would you touch Joanne with your wood? That is the question. Jessica I has fought way better competition, but that doesn't really matter here. How the John Jones news not revitalize you? Because I'm fucking dying, dude. Remember, everyone's pussy comes and pussy goes, but you always got your fucking bros. Jessica gets us round 1. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go. All right, featured fight coming up next, guys. Featured fight coming up next. What else do we got to watch after this? Bro, I don't know if I'm going to have enough gas left to take for Hollywood Fight Nights, but we will try. Maybe I get to get some coffee in me. All right. Compose us. So we got Hollywood Fight Nights, which honestly starts in 10 minutes. So we might be able to catch the end of that. Or we might just nap for like a couple hours and come back for... We got a lot of Asian combat sports this morning. Excuse me. All right. Well, actually, fuck. There's a lot. There's a Hollywood Fight Night. Oh, Hollywood Fight started an hour ago. Never mind. We're going to miss that. But there's MMA Mexico 5 on UFC Fight Pass. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fight card. You can maybe jump over to that. If not, we got Fighting Nexus. Pound Out 2. Apparently that's on YouTube. And that's at midnight. So maybe we'll check that out as well. We got Force Fighter at 2 a.m. Shoot Boxing at 4:30 a.m. That's pay-per-view, though. Thai Fight League at 6 a.m. And then tomorrow, Samurai Fight House at 4 p.m. And we're going to be covering Fury FC tomorrow as well. It does. Honestly, as much as I want to keep tabs on that Japanese promotion, I kind of want to cover that MMA Mexico. Pretty like just to the point name too. MMA Mexico. We got Mexicans, they fighting. MMA. All right. Who do you guys got in this one? Jessica I, is that who you guys are eyeing? Is that who you guys are eyeing in this one? Both fighters are in the cage. All right, let me update the ticker. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot fucking Juan Archuleta was fighting in Vegas at Boroka 3. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Yo, Jessica I walking out. Let's go. Yo, she is fucking dialed for this one. Colin, you can watch it through... it should be on DAZN. There are people in the chat who are able to watch on DAZN. I got the pay-per-view through the BKFC website. I believe it's also on Triller. Would you give an eye for your eye? Jessica looks shredded the weigh-in. She was never in that good of shape in the UFC. Hey, what's up? What a case. How are you doing? Under the weather here today, but watching fights with the homies and the homettes. Can't complain. How are you? No problem, Colin. Oh, he was freaking Bellator, and he was a champion in Ryzen. Is awful, but is she awful in BKFC? That is the question. Love it. Mexicans who MMA, right? We got Mexicans. We got mixed martial arts. Mexican. What did I say? Was their 4th event or something like that? All right, featured fight coming up here, guys. Again, smash that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you all. She had health problems for years. Oh, okay, that's what kept her out. I got Agapova. She always has crazy crackhead energy. Fuck, I didn't even take the crackhead energy into account. Nice. Let's see how she does. Jessica I on Anavar for sure. BKB just had a great fight. Hatch versus East. Yeah, BKB going on right now as well. They always seem to go head to head with BKFC or like one of my favorite MMA promotions, like either Octagon or KSW. I feel like we haven't done BKB on the channel yet because they're always during something that like I would rather cover. No, he's coming up next. What do you call two Mexicans fighting? Juan on Juan. I like it. She's in the best shape of her life. Crackhead energy. Jessica I's got the freaking Russian gas energy. And freaking Agapova's got the crackhead energy. All right, out of Ohio, baby. Let's freaking go. Again, guys, sorry I was grumpy during the UFC stream. Sorry my energy levels aren't the highest throughout this one. I've been fighting something all day, but oh man, we got Grandpa back in the cage. Hey, let's go, Colin. Let's go. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you're able to find it because the fight just started. Oh, and some crackhead energy for sure by Agapova, but I with some big shots as well in there. Just throwing shots to the body in the clinch right here. Ref separates. Hey, shout out to Scott who gifted a membership to Gray Shirt. Hope you're doing well, Gray Shirt. How's your weekend going? Like BKB because of Goldie on the mic. I know I miss him because he used to do some BKFC stuff and Bellator. 131, nice 1-2 by Agapova, but in the clinch, Eyes landing the better shots to the body, in my opinion, despite Agapova holding on to the back of her head right now in the tie clinch. I watch BKB prelims, but they need to get more accessible. 115. Is it also on Trilogy now, or how do you buy the pay-per-views? Right hand by Eye. Bro, whoever said crackhead energy is right, dude. Agapova's twitching in there. Oh, nice right hand by the Twitch star. 10 seconds on the clock. Jessica I missing with the right hand. Oh, Jessica I bleeding under her left eye. Jessica I clinching and landing some right hands. 47 seconds. Okay. 37 seconds. Cool. Well, I hope that helps them out a little bit more. Because I am keen. I mean, honestly, I'd rather support them than BKFC. Let's be honest. 100% crackhead fueled. 25 seconds. Swing and a miss by Agapova. Eye swing and a miss to the right hand. Oh, Eye with a nice 1-2. They just need to get a cheap deal with someone like Amazon and get Eyes, then get behind a paywall. Oh, nice. A right hand by Eye. Big shots in the clinch, and that will do it for the first round. It's hard to, because friggin' Agapova is straight up fighting like a crackhead. And honestly, bless her soul for it. But I think Jessica I landed the better shots despite getting tagged with one of those swinging right hooks. All right, round two coming up here, guys. Two more fights. We got Arlovski in the co-main event. And we got Soto versus Bonner in the main, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, second round. Fights are great. They're an awesome promotion. Christine Faria, dude, she is badass, man. She makes Jessica Andrade look like freaking Paige Van Zant in the cage, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting wise and maybe behind the camera lens as well. They have champs and fighters that have beaten big names and champs in BKFC. She got to bitch it up. The cruiserweight and light heavyweight champ, the real deal. Morrison won, James. Morrison won. First round TKO. 1 minute and 40 seconds in the second round. Landing some good shots in the clinch is Jessica I, man. Women's featherweight, no joke either. 1 minute 30 seconds. Ref separates. Again, I wearing a little bit more damage. Okay, can't use her head to enter. Yo! Thank you so much for the donation. Dude, thank you so much. I think I know who this was. Someone just donated on freaking... What was this? On either PayPal or freaking Venmo. But thank you so much. I think I know who it was. I won't read your name out there because you have a different username, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5. You're a fucking beauty. Winner must twerk. 48 seconds. I don't know if I even want to see Agapova twerk, to be honest. She'd be doing some crackhead twerking right now. No problem, James. She has a win over Christine. Damn. They're still fighting. 36 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Jessica. Ah. Again, guys, thank you so much. Everybody who donates. You guys go above and beyond to support this channel. I appreciate you guys. Nice job entering the clinch here by Jessica I again. Her right eye swelling up. Agapova is landing hooks every now and then when she was swinging, but I honestly think the most damage that has been done on Jessica I occurred in the first round. Agapova landed one there on the back foot. Jessica I going back to the clinch. Jessica I with one final shot at the end of that round. Heavy pressure indeed, says the broadcast, and that's going to do for round 2. Round 3 coming up. I can't believe the pit bulls in BKFC, brother. Hey, what a case. Thank you. I'm sharing my Venmo at the moment. Much love, brother. Thank you. You're the best. Dude, shout out to What a Case. Always in here when he can be. And he's a big regional MMA fan as well. I know he went to an LFA event last year. We love going to LFA events as well, and really appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a great weekend. Damage, Agapova, volume, What happened in the Kevin Sims fight? Let's see. Is he on the main card? We've done all the main fights. Why? Oh, round 3, by the way, guys.
Let's get it all.
Clinching. Honestly, man, I'm not sure. He wasn't on the main card. And we've been streaming the entire main card. 1 minute 33 seconds. I mean, I don't, James, so they probably don't either. 1 minute 26 seconds. Big shots to the body again. Tie clinch and another right uppercut by Jessica I. 1 minute 21 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I only caught the last prelim. Maybe he didn't fight because it doesn't look like he's on the free fights here. Maybe that fight was canceled, unfortunately. I'm not sure, buddy. Denial, do you know what happened in that one? $56 seconds. I'm not sure how much bonuses Feldman hands out. Chat, BKFC, what are their typical bonuses? 46 seconds. And just guys doing what she's done in the first 2 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Getting into the clinch and landing shots to the body. He's always fighting in the streets, baby. Good to see you, by the way, James Dean. How's your weekend going, my friend? 2 minutes and 25 seconds and a counter right by Agapova with a right hook. 10 seconds. Who can get the final shots in this round? There's a nice 1-2 by Agapova. I on the entry again. She's continuing to land some shots to the body. Oh, nice 1-2. Good shots by I and a last right body shot by Agapova. The fight's still going on. Depends on who you are. All right, round 4. Good little scrap here. They're making decent. I mean, they can pay guys like freaking Arlovski, man, who Arlovski ain't fighting for probably under 300, 400,000, right? So like they're paying enough for like the names like Arlovski to come over. Connor double salaries before. So yeah, no, they got some money now, especially with the Conor McGregor investment. Dave has given like 50K before. Nice. Dude, that's so sick. Mota got 100 grand for that performance. Even in a loss. What a G, not in a gi. He's a G who the Brazilians wanted him in a gi, said, no, I'm going to Thailand, but I'm an American citizen now, motherfucker. I love it. I love it. 1 minute and 49 seconds. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Big Red. Jamal Hill on SubQ watch after taking a third loss straight with no Herb Dean groin shot timeout, mishandling, scapegoat, delusion to cling for protection over his own fragile ego. He's either on that watch, Dylan, or he's already filming a video on his YouTube channel, coping and finding excuses. How's your weekend going, Dylan? Hope you've been enjoying the fights today. All right, we are in the 4th round. I met Arlovski a few years ago. He's such a nice dude. Same with Big Ben. Mota getting 100 Gs was sick. Arlovski, a real one. The OG Pitbull, baby. But yeah, great performance by Khalil Roundtree. And the fact that Hill was talking to him after, lipping off a little bit. It's like, man, come on. At least they shook hands a little bit. Right? 51 seconds. Nice right uppercut by I in the clinch. 44 seconds. Nice right. I shouldn't even say nice. Agapova tried to land a right jab. I'm being too nice calling that a nice. Not yet. Not yet. Fight's still going on. We're in the 4th round. 30 seconds remain. That was a weird after the fight convo, right? 22 seconds. Ref separates them. I mean, I's doing a good job of landing more volume in the clinch. Agapova's cracking her every now and then with the crackhead right hook swinging. Oh, nice shot by I. I swinging a miss with the right hand, and Agapova clinches, but I landing the better shots in the clinch again here. Nice right uppercut by I, and that's going to do it for the 4th round. I mean, honestly, guys, I think I is what? Won at least 3 rounds. I mean, I think she's given up maybe 1 at most. Even Agapova's corner saying, you got to fucking go. I should be up in my opinion. Yeah, me too. Agapova looks horrible. Crack energy ain't enough. She's just laying back. Well, she only had the crack energy in the 1st round. She's abandoned the crack energy. I just want to say I appreciate what you do, though you might not think it's a law. You brought us entertainment and company when we need it the most. Hey, dude, thank you so much for the kind words. You're right. I don't think it's a law. I'm just some fucking psycho talking about fights, but I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Eyes got it, or for hanging out, I should say. I won all rounds. My weekend has been great. Spent the last 24 hours trying to figure out how Kevin Lee managed to put on a worse performance last night than Mark Coleman had, intentionally throwing the Takeda fight. Dude, you're going to give yourself an aneurysm if you keep trying to think about that. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. It's absolutely insane, but I guess he's just that cooked, and that footage from the training room is that real. Oh, big right hand by I as she knocks down Agapova. Agapova screaming like a crackhead. As she's saying that wasn't a knockdown, but it was. Eyes minus 1,000 left. This is probably one of my favorite comments of the night. Oh. And when I read Mark Coleman, I thought you were going to say like in his like UFC comeback, but this is even worse. The Kevin Lee fight, that was hard to watch. Yo, what's up, Joe Hogan? That 40-punch combo from Nicholas Mota was insane. Dude, that was such a sick fight. That was such a sick fight. That's a win. 56 seconds. They're going to separate one more time, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that was tough to watch Kevin Lee yesterday. Especially because he was, win or lose, he was always a fun fighter to watch, you know, in his mid-20s and early 20s in the UFC. But yeah, that was tough last night. Oh, big right hand by Eye with some more right uppercuts. I mean, she knows her assignment. She's figured out how to fight in bare knucks, and she's getting the better of Agapova. One does not leave Crack Energy. Crack Energy leaves them. The Crack Energy left Agapova after the first round, Dirty Hippo. Agapova swinging and missing with the left hand. Oh, right hand by Jessica Eye. Jessica Eye spamming shots to the body. Right uppercut by Jessica Eye. And this fight is over. This fight is over. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you, buddy. How's your weekend going? I remember you told me yesterday you had a lot of plans. You had a track meet today? How did track go? Did you end the day off with a nice cold beer and a good meal? I'm probably not going, but I will be covering it. I am going to LFA. I think it's 216 on September 11 or September 12th. Yeah, September 12th. I'm going to LFA. Are you going to the Chicago show? Fuck, I've never been to Chicago, but I do have to visit. I do have to visit Chicago soon. I want to like hit up all just the Midwest area, which is Chicago. I mean, some like to be city folks, some like to claim they're Midwest. I think even Twin Cities is pushing it, to be honest. But you know, we still have the meat raffles, you know. So I guess we're pretty Midwest. Hope I doesn't ask for a title shot based off beating Agapova. Yeah, I don't think she will. Pretty good, Andrew. I've been a little bit sick today. A lot sick in the morning, but just a little bit throughout the day. But feeling pretty good, just tired. You guys can probably see it. I was very grumpy during the UFC stream. Definitely not grumpy anymore, just tired. So I'll probably make a coffee after this. And if we have enough gas left in the tank, fire up something else tonight. I know Hollywood Fight Nights were an hour in. I know that was on the schedule. There's 2 Japanese MMA promotions. There's like 3 kickboxing promotions. And then there's Mexican MMA. Not Luke's, not UWC. Straight up Mexican MMA. Imagine taking on one of these girls to meet your family as your new girl. Damn, and what you do. Oh, geez. Why not both? I mean, I wouldn't take Agapova to meet my family. Jessica, yes, not Agapova. I ain't bringing no crackhead energy into my house. Yeah, I got nosebleed seats, but it should still be great time. It's only about 1.5 hours from me. Hopefully I can drive after. That's awesome. That's not a bad drive at all. It's about half an hour for me to get to the venue where I watch LFA. Jessica! Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Kevin Lee looked worse than that ham planet that curled into the fetal position versus Greg Hardy in Hardy's second fight after taking a 1 punch to the shoulder. God, that's a good one. Who else did he look worse than? I'm trying to think of just like horrendous showings. Who's the guy that Crow Cop beat with the freaking... Okay, he looked worse than Dos Carreras Jr. at Pride Bushido 1. I don't know if that's a raise or not, Dylan, but that definitely is a call. He looked worse than... What else, chat? These are good. He looked worse than freaking Dos Caras Jr. at Pride Bushido 1. Oh my God. Kevin Lee looks worse than that Indonesian guy who did the mannequin challenge 2 weeks ago in the UFC undercard 20 seconds into his debut. Yup, that's a good one too. Kevin Lee looked worse than Johnny Walker after doing the worm. What's another one? Kevin Lee looked worse than Rashad Evans getting knocked out by Machida. Kevin Lee looked worse than Dada 5000 having a heart attack mid-fight. I won't be on too long tonight because I'm beat like a log and my track meet is good. Hey, Andrew, glad you had a good track meet today, buddy. This comment's still my favorite because I would have had an aneurysm. Kevin Lee looked worse than that 52-year-old pro wrestler woman that fought Gabby Garcia Rising December 31st, 2016. That might take it, to be honest. Kevin Lee looked worse than Bob Sapp post 2009. Molly McCann, I want CM Punk. That's a good one. This one might take the cake. I don't know what we can. Kevin Lee looked worse than the guy throwing the fight in Fedor's brother's last fight at RCC, or wherever the fuck he was fighting. Oh, man. Kevin Lee looked worse than Olenek in his last BKFC fight. And or his first and hopefully last BKFC fight. Cool, Andrew. That's a fun night to have your birthday. CM Punk would get wrecked. Dude, hell yeah. If you want to hit up the Twin Cities, it should be a fun one. Alvin Guzzi Hines won't be on it. But he'll be on the next pay-per-view, baby. Kevin Lee looked worse than Bob Sapp. Don't want to fight in Pride. There you go. JJ knows. JJ knows. Worse than Rousey versus Holmes. Worse than Rousey's freaking training footage for Embedded. See you later, Andrew. God, Big Red's got me down the freaking rabbit hole here, but I think he took the cake with the chick Gabby Garcia. The grandma fucking Gabby Garcia beat up. All right, co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event. No. He's in the UFC now. He's not in LFA anymore. He got signed to the UFC. I don't know if I can rock with the Twin Cities. I wouldn't say he's a bum, Andrew. He's just done. He's just done. Joe, that's my favorite KO. Copeland for the win. He's got the heart, but needs more in the gas tank. He has to put him away within 2 rounds. I'm just scared of Arlovski's chin, man. I'm just scared of Arlovski's chin. And it's not like he was Chuck Liddell on the way out in the heavyweight division in the UFC, but still. It's my first time watching pro bare knuckle fighting. It's like on 4 a.m. in UK, but this is jokes. You don't like it, Colin Scott? Copeland, right? You misspelled bum. What's the chance? 0? I mean, it's a casino. They caught that piece of shit. This ain't North Minneapolis, bro. This ain't North Minneapolis. Now, if the venue is in North Minneapolis, I'd say there's probably an 80% chance. Because even right where the Twins play, there's like a thin line of bars where like you if you go down 3 blocks, you gonna get shot. If you go down 4 blocks, it's like $1 million condos. Oh, you love it. Let's go. Okay, so straight jokes in the best way. I dig it. Let's go, Arlovski. Oh, yeah, female KO, probably the best. Red Thunder. No, it's all good. They caught the motherfucker, though. That piece of shit's in jail. Solid turnout for BKFC card in chat. Yes, shout out to everybody in chat, by the way. Kevin Lee's on a mission. He's on a mission to get us some really damn good restaurants that his brother's going to review and give him top reviews in Vegas. Should probably do them more often. Yeah. I can't believe I paid for BKFC tonight. No, it's all good. It's all good. What a case. If the motherfucker was still on the loose, I would say it's in that category, but they caught that piece of shit, so fuck him. Hey, thank you, Colin. Thank you. Humble pie for the face kick. My Google Maps, by the way, took me through one of the worst parts of the Twin Cities. On my way to, I think it was freaking my buddy's wedding rehearsal. But it literally took me away that I was like, I honestly like wrote a review to Google Maps and I was like, look, man, let's just say it was lucky it was midday, but I don't want to go down this way again. And like, this ain't no like, East Hastings, Vancouver. It was a different vibe. It was a different vibe. I won. God bless Dougie's Corner. Yes, a real mixed martial arts channel. What's up, Lee? Yeah, I don't pay, and it's always solid if you want it next time. Here I'm like salty about them not grandfathering me in. And I still fucking bought their pay-per-view. Kevin Lee looked worse than that tiny boxer. Uzi Ahmed looked during a pre-choreographed dance entrance to the ring than getting KO'd in 1 minute versus Ashley Sexton. If you think you haven't seen it, you have. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see if I can find it for you guys. All right. Next two fighters making their walkouts, guys. Oh, man. Oh, please show the walkout. Okay, this is the whole fight. Let's see if they show the walkout, too. Oh, my God. Okay, here it is. I can't show it on screen, but shout out to Big Red. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I shared the wrong link. Let me clean this bullshit up. Wrong link. Sorry. I looked it up on Google. I shared the Google link. Let me actually share the YouTube link for you guys. And again, sorry I was grumpy in the last stream, guys. Sorry. My energy levels are freaking fading right here. I got to get some coffee in me if I'm going to keep streaming here tonight. Here's the link. And I think we'll do at least another card of something here tonight. Look here, pal. Yeah, I won. Dude, I went through all the same shit, and at first they were helpful, but the damn shit is when you said fuck them for good. You know what? After this show, fuck them for good. Then that makes me feel better. I might go. If I get tickets, you shoot me your email or something so I can meet you. Yes. My email is in the about section of the channel. My email is the main one for the channel. So hit me up. You know, to show it for copyright reasons. But I shared the link. Boxing, yeah, because I'm just not as familiar with like the leagues. And yeah, like, I just don't know if they're going to be on it as much. Boxing usually is pretty... Like, even pro box stuff has dinged me before. And when I was doing, like membership stream highlight reactions. We got a little bit of a break, by the way. The fighters haven't made their walkouts. I thought with the lights dimmed and they were going to. But they're just going to the panel quickly. Kevin Lee, I'm not going to retire. I want Kimbo Slice. Yes, I hope Ben gets better, man. I know he's responsive, but it's so sad. But yes, it is on DAZN. And Ryzen's been even more. As long as you don't play their commentary, they fuck with you reacting to their highlights now, which is nice. They used to be a little bit more hardcore, but just as long as you don't play any of their audio, which I've learned my lesson, Ryzen. I've learned my lesson. Give me Mayweather. Woo! All right, man. I always love watching Soto fight, so I'm excited for this main event. DAZN is stacked, and I still refuse to get it. All right. Andrei Arlovski, ladies and gentlemen, up against Josh Copeland. Copeland's out of Denver. He's 42 years of age. He's always smiling, ladies and gentlemen. He loves the fight game. 6 KO TKOs in his pro MMA career, where he went 18-7-1. 6 KO TKOs, 5 submissions, 7 decisions. 3-2-1 in PFL, 1-1 in World Series of Fighting, and he actually had 2 fights in the UFC where he lost both of those fights. But now he's just been fighting in bare knucks. He had his last mixed martial arts fight back in 2019 in RCC. He actually lost to Felipe Lins in the PFL in 2018. But then came out of retirement to fight Levi DaCosta, knocked him out in the third round in 2022, lost to Ben Rothwell in 2023, and has not fought since September of 2022, where he beat Steve Harilius via KO TKO, savage KO TKO in the third round in the Hunt versus Kamosi card. I believe we streamed BKFC 50. All right, Andrei Arlovski, the man, the myth, the legend, the pit bull. 34 wins, 24 losses in mixed martial arts, 46 years of age, 17 knockouts, but 12 KO TKO losses, 3 submissions and 14 decisions in mixed martial arts. Went 23-18-1 in the UFC, went 0-3 in Strikeforce, went 2-1 in World Series of Fighting, went 1-1 in Affliction, where he's fought in he fought DBX, where he beat Terrence Hodges. He's also fought in ONE FC. That is right. He fought Tim Sylvia back in ONE Championship in 2012. I even forgot about that. Fought in Pro Elite, fought in Elite XC, fought in M1. Shout out to M1 Global, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to M1 Global. He's a fucking legend, man. He's fought everybody. In the old days. Antonio Silva, Brendan Schaub, Frank Mir, Travis Brown. Even before that, various wars with Tim Sylvia, Travis Fulton, Roy Nelson, Ben Rothwell, who he beat in Affliction back in 2008, Fabricio Verdum, Ian Freeman, Madushenko. I mean, holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. And even has wins over Felipe Lins, Tanner Boser, 2020 respectively. Lost to Tom Aspinall, but then beat Chase Sherman, Carlos Felipe, Jared Vandera, and Jake Collier. All, split decision, unanimous decisions. But still. God, I want Andrei Arlovski to win so bad, ladies and gentlemen. I want him to win so bad. He has been more active than Copeland. But Copeland's been there, done that. Probably can withstand a little bit more damage, and I imagine is going to hit just a little bit harder. But if this gets past the first or second round, Arlovski's got the cardio on him, baby. Dude, his daughter's fighting in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks on Fury FC, her 4th pro fight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, as much as I love the Pitbull, I'm picking Copeland to win, but I'm rooting for Arlovski. USA. Yes, it is, Corey. Yes, it is. Fought on DBX last. I won, Dom. I won. Jake Paul should fight Kevin James. Kevin James over Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee looked worse than Kevin James in his first fight, and here comes the boom. Oh, my God. I love that. The new series. Kevin Lee looked worse then. We almost need like a jingle for it. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Like some old school 50s game show music. Y'all think Copeland's losing more teeth tonight? He's 46. Big up to him. Arlovski fought. That long break for Copeland probably going to get him finished. Oh, you're convincing me now to sway my pick to the Pitbull. No, I locked it in for Copeland, but I hope the Pitbull wins. We all knew Arlovski was going to end up here. At least he can throw hands better than Oleinik, because watching Oleinik go down, Kevin Lee did worse than Oleinik and BKFC. Kevin Lee looked worse than Smalls the first time he went to the Sandlot. Yes, that's good. Oh, my God. What's up, West Coast? Gary Fox fight been on, folks. How's it going, West Coast drone services? Unfortunately, I'm not on the West Coast, or else I'd give you a call for your services. Yeah, I was going to ask, how's the Ultimate Fighter going? I haven't got to... Like, the show itself sucks, but the fights this year have been awesome. I think every single fight has been a banger. But the show itself sucks, man. It sucks. It has sucked since they tried to revive it on ESPN. And even some of the Fox ones towards the end were hit and miss. But the fights have been awesome, and that's all that counts, right? Kevin Lee looked worse than Kevin Lee in his fight versus USADA. Oh, I love that.
Exactly that.
Who's another fighter who pisses hot all the time? Oh, Kevin Lee looked worse than the hood of the cop car after John Jones got arrested in Vegas. I hate you. Johnny Rodriguez, that announcement was so bad. For who? Arlovski? Dude, for 46-year-old heavyweight, Arlovski still looks like he's in pretty good shape. Yeah, the reality show is dead at this point. Kerry Hadley, man. Looks more like a Gramp, but a better ref than the actual grandpa. The Neanderthal will do it. It's going to be a good fight. Right? All right, here we go. Round one. Let's get it on. And clinching already is Arlovski. I love just the straight red shorts for Arlovski. Double left jab and a right hand by Copeland. Oh, nice shots in the clinch by Copeland, but Arlovski lands a right hand, and he's taking some shots by Copeland. Clinch, swing and a miss. Exactly. I don't think anyone gets tested in BKFC, no. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure. Oh, nice, a right and left by Copeland. Or put it this way, maybe they test them, but like they don't test for everything. Arlovski's got to watch the back of the head in the clinch. 1 minute, 8 seconds. Oh, he's talking about the announcement of John Jones. Got you. 102. Sorry. So why not just juice? I think most people do. 55 seconds. Arlovski, I mean, these would be and one shorts if he wasn't so damn tall. Oh, big right hand by Copeland. But hey, Arlovski took it clean. 40 seconds. Josh Copeland winning this first round so far. Yeah, tested to make sure they know something or they get kicked out. Back at it. 23 seconds. And Arlovski did land that one shot that cut actually Copeland. Oh, nice counter right by Arlovski. I mean, he's doing okay. I think he lost the round, but he did cut Copeland with the right hand. Or under his right eye, I should say. Copeland with the left to the body. End of the first round. People think the guys in the UFC aren't talking shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Kevin Lee performed worse than Jeremy Stevens' eye in the first Yair fight. Kevin Lee performed worse than Randy Couture against Lyoto Machida. Dude, fuck, I gotta like just make a list of all of these, and I just gotta like make a video of us just fucking naming them all with the like dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Some old like 50s game show music. I'm just thinking about like what are all like the worst performances in mixed martial arts or combat sports history. Just got to go through the line. This one is good because his eye was fucked, bro. Yeah, Arlovski took some shots here early. I was definitely questioning his chin. I'm not gonna lie. I do think Copeland won the first round, but Arlovski's definitely in it. Kevin Lee performed worse than Jessica Eye versus Valentina. Brutal fucking kick. Whoops. Round 2, guys. Arlovski not getting a retirement package, but Anthony Smith getting all the bells and whistles. Criminal Arlovski was a champ. Agreed, Johnny. Agreed. All right. 1 minute and 39 seconds. Worse than Randy Couture versus Brock Lesnar. Yep. Yes. I love... Yo, chat, get in on this. 130. Copeland with the left. Clinching. Arlovski landing a couple of muffin shots to the body, but they separate on their own. Good to see you, Eric. 1 minute 19 seconds. Arlovski missing with the right. Oh, Copeland with the right, but Arlovski cracked him. And Copeland didn't like that. Yo, man, again, Arlovski Not looking completely out of place at 46 years of age, but Copeland lands a left hand. With that right eye of Copeland, man. Final minute of this second round. Copeland blitzes, doesn't land anything clean though. Arlovski with the underhooks. 48 seconds. They're back at center. Couture was doing good against Lesnar until he got clipped. Was casual. Only saw the finish. Johnny's going full hockey from home, ladies and gentlemen. Pouring water all over the fun we're having. Kevin Lee looked worse than the ref in the first Kutalaba versus Magomed Ankalaev fight. Dude, that ref wanted to see... that ref wanted to go full Herb Dean in that one for sure. 12 seconds on the clock. Kevin Lee looked worse than every single one of Gilbert Burns' brothers' fights in the UFC. And there's a right hand by Copeland. And that is it for the second round. Kevin Lee performed worse than Faber's lead leg versus Aldo. Fuck, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. Yellow card. What's up, Degenerate Dane? Good to see you. How's your evening going, sir? And there's Ben Rothwell, the BKFC heavyweight champ. Could you imagine? Rothwell would absolutely knock out Arlovski in BKFC. Oh, I missed one. Kevin Lee performed worse than Tom Aspinall's knee versus Blade. Oof. That's good too. That's good too. Worse than Hoist Gracie versus Matt Hughes. Hey. Kevin Lee looked worse than Melvin Gillard's cornerman spilling the ice bag in the ring between rounds. Kevin Lee looked worse than Phil Hawes's chin in the UFC. Let's get Kevin Lee and BKFC followed by Power Slap. Oh my goodness.
Emotional.
All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Big Ben Rothwell in the house. Kevin Lee looked worse than the guy who came out in the Speedo and got Dana all pissed. He lost that fight too, didn't he? I like the Aspinall knee one. That one's good. 130. Kevin Lee performed worse than Matt Hughes. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I'm glad he made a full recovery, but if you read Matt Hughes' not that I wish this on. Actually, I'm just gonna shut my fucking mouth. Read Matt Hughes' book. He was one of my favorite fighters growing up, but like, guy's a piece of shit. However, I'm still glad that he recovered from that. Yeah, dude. That's disgusting. Is that what Dana White said at the end? 55 seconds on the clock. Arlovski still in this, bro. 48 seconds. Copeland trying to blitz, not landing much at all as Arlovski's doing a good job to evade. 35 seconds. Matt Hughes is based. 29 seconds. I guess that's one way to put it. I think you won the game. 15 seconds. I mean, until BJ Penn fucking attacks another one of his family members, then that's gonna be, oh no, Arlovski with 2 big right uppercuts. Copeland hurt. Copeland seeing the Tweety Birds. Come on, Arlovski. Pounce on him. Kevin Lee looked worse than BJ Penn versus that fat townie outside the Hawaiian Tiki Bar. Oh, I was going to say looked worse than his clone mother, but I really hope he didn't lay hands on her. Round 4 coming up. Arlovski, man, he's doing very well. He's hitting and not getting hit. Come on, Arlovski, save my money. Doctor stoppage incoming. Oh, BJ looks so bad in that too. From worse than BJ Penn at life at this point, right? Fuck, man. I cannot describe like how big of a fan I was of BJ Penn growing up. And it's, yeah. Woo! Woo! BJ Penn got KO'd by Fat Goober in the street fight. How the fuck? I know, Dylan. Let me find the clip. Oh, shit. Nasty cut over the right eye. Kerry Hadley getting the doctor to look at it. That whole right side of his eye is fucked. Above the eyebrow, under the eyebrow. Oh, my God, dude. His eye, oh, my God. In case you don't know. Oh, they're going to let him continue. They're going to let him continue. Dude, the refs have been letting fights go here. No rise in cut stoppages on this BKFC card. Terry Hadley, MD. Kevin Lee looked worse than Pat Barry during the Congo comeback. He performed worse than Dylan Dennis versus the security guard. 1 minute, 38 seconds. Nice left jab by Arlovski. Arlovski with the right hand. And Arlovski's getting pissed off that Copeland keeps headbutting him. Unintentionally, but still. No, Arlovski with barely a scratch on him. Copeland cut under the eye and has 2 holes above his eye. Arlovski with another right hand. Copeland getting his face rearranged at the moment. You have to watch him BJ Penn fight growing up. The downfall's been horrendous. 100%. Let's go, Texas. It's fucking sad. And it's even more sad because like his mental health is completely like going fucking worse than that of Tony Ferguson. The scooping underhook by Andrei sick. Final minute of this 4th round. Arlovski starting to get the hang of this bare knuckle shit. And Arlovski with the right hand but doesn't land. They clinch, separate. 43 seconds. Arlovski with the underhooks. Oh, they separate one more time. 30 seconds on the clock. Again, shout out to everybody in the live chat here hanging out with us tonight. Another head entry by Copeland. Brooke Lesnar's winning. No. Seasoned vet rubs heads on the cuts. 15 seconds. Arlovski's a savage. 10 seconds. Arlovski with that left hook again, man. Dude, that right side of Copeland's face is getting pieced up by that left hook of Arlovski. And that is it for the 4th round. Round number 5. Do you think Copeland is able to answer the bell with that cut? Do you think the doctors allow him this time, ladies and gentlemen? We shall see. We shall see. Kevin Lee looked worse than Benji Rada getting KO'd by an untrained random 20 pounds lighter than him organized MMA fight while being inactive UFC fighter. My next one was Kevin Lee looked better than Arjun Bular in his last one championship fight. And that is it. Arlovski, he got it. Dude, it's over. Doctor stoppage. Doctor stoppage. You know what, though? I don't think there was a robbery in there. If anything, I think he was given some split decisions in his 4-fight win streak towards the end, but he definitely didn't look like Chuck Liddell on his way out, right? Like he wasn't getting knocked out left, right, and center, but I do think he was losing those fights. Arlovski won. Doctor stoppage at the end of the 4th round. The Pitbull is now on a 2-fight win streak. DBX and his debut in BKFC. You love to see it. Is that a bullet wound in Copeland's head? Nah, that was just a fucking knuckle sandwich. I love the Pitbull. Andrei motherfucking Arlovski. He rarely sits down on the punches anymore, but I think these short rounds allow him to throw harder. What's so crazy about that is rumor has it that they organized that so Radic could defend his girlfriend's honor after the random guy disrespected her, and he got absolutely, oh my God, embarrassed. That's crazy. That's a fucking deep cut, but great one there. That's a tough one to top, because, like, especially with the context. Just cashed 50 into 1,200. By the way, Dylan, you've literally made this one of the most fun streams of the weekend so far. Oh my god. BKFC parlay banger. Tell him it's a doctor stoppage. The goat Arlovski. Surprised the doctor didn't do like the glory fighter, the gash, right? Just stick his fucking finger in it and just slide it around there. I looked for the Benji Raj video for literally 5 years unsuccessfully before. Finally surfaced. You got any links to share, bro? You got any links to share? Or is it available on YouTube or do you know where to find it? I would love to watch that. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us. I've had a split eyebrow like that. It's just super glued back together. Luckily, I did a good job. It's still scarred. Damn. Also, about to smash his girlfriend next. Yeah, she won. Hey, thank you, Big Red. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you're mods. So you can share the links. We do got a good fucking group of mods right now. We got Big Red. We got Activate A, Andrew A, and Amberly. What a fucking crew, ladies and gentlemen. Amberly, even sick of some of the trolls in the last year. She's like, that's it. I'm banning you. And I'm like, fucking rights, Amberly. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, Big Ben Rothwell in there. He says, Arlovski, if you fight me like that, I'm going to end your career. Arlovski said, you're a beast, you're tall, but I'm going to beat you in BKFC, brother. Dude, Ben Rothwell's going to fucking walk through him. Oh, my God. This will be the third time that they fight. Ben Rothwell's like, I don't want to shake your hand. I'm getting pumped and ready. Arlovski went to like give him a little bro dab there after. He's like, let's do it. And then Ben Rothwell left him hanging. He's like, I don't want to shake your hand after I'm getting all fucking stare down. Skate should settle his beef with Piotr Yan in the cage. I cannot believe Piotr Yan stole Idol Skates Man's girlfriend. Hell yeah, buddy. Ruben War lost, dude. Straight up, dude. They brought in a guy who hadn't fought since 2019 in any professional combat sports, and he freaking pieces up Ruben Ward to the point. Ruben Ward, he waved off the fight. No mas. Arlovski wins via doctor stoppage. So I'll pick if Jessica I wins. She was the one showing off the cake. If so, I didn't know she had like that. The Dark Lord, Big Ben. He would do whatever he wanted to Arlovski. I'm going with Soto. He's my guy. But on the rise is Bonner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this next one. Dude, what a fun night of streams. What a buzz in chat here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here today. I know I was super grumpy on the UFC stream. I was feeling like shit. I probably honestly shouldn't have streamed, but feeling a lot better now, just a little tired. Literally no mas. Soto wins 100%. That's my guy. Arlovski, gonna work Rothwell. Arlovski got the speed. Rothwell got the power. Hey, thank you, Dylan. What a fucking beauty. What a fucking beauty. I was on Twitter. Of course, Caposa shared it, my guy. Dude, fucking rights, Big Red. Thank you so much. Oh my God. The context behind it is just so amazing. Fuck. Oh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I just bookmarked it. I'm going to watch that on repeat. No. Well, I mean, Ben Bonner is still fighting. This is it, Nate. This is the last one. Just driving home. Stop. How many fights? This is the last one, Benjamin, but I might jump on. It's an embarrassing stiff KO, dude. Honestly, I'm just going to show it on screen. For the fighters making their walkout now, we will do... Bonner's making his walkout now. We will do a breakdown of the next fight here in a sec. But for you guys who are following along with Big Red's, I mean, honestly, one of the best Big Red freaking worse than Kevin Lee. Yo, thank you again, buddy. Thank you again. You're the man. You're the man. Here it is. Here it is. Again, this was a setup fight, and he lost. Boom! He didn't. Oh, the crowd going crazy is unreal. Oh my god. I fucking love this sport and the lore that comes with it. You're the man, Dylan. Thank you. Thank you. Man, this has been one hell of a Saturday. I've had a blast. Appreciate you, man. It's always a blast when Scott Young's here. I mean, a chance, but I've only seen Bonner fight once. I've seen like Soto fight like 4 or 5 times, which is why I'm a little biased in this one. Yes, rest in peace, Stephen Bonner. Yes, and he won. Good to see you, Alabama fan. Yes, he won. First round TKO. The way the guy jumps around and round celebrates. I have to back my fellow Englishman. Here, let me scroll up and find the comment again. So, yeah, so Kevin Lee looked worse than Benji Radic getting KO'd by an untrained random 20 pounds lighter than him or in an organized MMA fight while being an active UFC fighter. What's so crazy about that is rumor has it that they organized that so Radic could defend his girlfriend's honor after the random guy disrespected her. And Dylan found it and shared it with us, so we had to share it with all you guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. All right. Let's get into this. Let's get it again. Yes. That is amazing. That is amazing. If you guys want to watch it again, here's the link in the chat. Shout out to Big. Actually, here, I'm just going to show you. Go fucking. Here's Big Red's Twitter account, too. Your prediction is Soto. All right, let's get to it. I like Soto's walkout song. All right. Ben Bonner out of the UK, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't look like he has any prior fighting experience other than bare knuckle fighting. He started bare knuckle fighting in 2023. He's gone 3-1. He's on a 2-fight win streak right now, knocking out both of his opponents in the first round. But he's got a hell of an opponent in front of him. The King, who has a pro boxing record of 2-0, but Loco Tony Soto, ladies and gentlemen, 37 years of age. Lost his last fight to Tenaglia, majority decision. He was supposed to fight Franco tonight, but Franco had visa issues. That's what they said. Had visa issues, had to withdraw. So the title is now on the line between him and Ben Bonner as they wait for Franco to come back and fight the winner now. Before then, he was on a crazy win streak, ladies and gentlemen. He won 2 pro boxing fights and then went 2, 4, 6 fights in a row in BKFC. So an 8-fight win streak in total with boxing and bare knuckle boxing. Unbelievable stuff. Lost a decision in his last fight to Franco. No issues with that. I think he lost that one as well. But he's coming back here strong against Ben Bonner, ladies and gentlemen. And I am going to pick Tony Soto to win this one. But again, Bonner on the rise and has looked good in his last 2 fights. So we'll see if he can take out Tony Soto in this one. Yes, he won. Doctor stoppage after the 4th round. Euphoric notes. Let's go. He's on a 2-fight win streak now. DBX and now BKFC. Fucking love the pit. Like I literally texted my dad and was like, the Pitbull won. He's like, bro, I cannot believe. He didn't say bro. He's like, I cannot believe he's still fighting. He said, but that's okay. I can't believe he's still fighting. All right, here we go, guys. Final announcements here. Final announcements, final round, final fight on the card. Yo, didn't get drafted by an NHL team, but I still have a chance to get drafted by Team America. Yeah, holy fuck, dude. Tony Loco Soto. How's it going, Mateo? I didn't for that. He honestly, my dad doesn't really watch UFC much anymore. He watches all the fights from Ryzen and shit that I send him. So he doesn't even know what's going on. War Soto. Hickory's waiting for that win. Bring it home. Yo, what's up, Jay? Not great. Kind of shitting a brick. I have to catch up on all the news. I saw when everything initially happened, but I haven't read anything about a draft, so we'll have to I'll have to catch up on that. But I think you're okay. I think you're okay. Round 1. Let's get it on. 1 minute 46 seconds. I'm so happy for Tommy. Oh, big 1-2 by Bonner. Bonner landed some good shots on Soto. Undisputed, baby. Bonner looking for the right hand. Bonner with some early success here. Soto with some feints. Oh, Bonner! Looking like he's going to have more than a chance against Soto right now. As Bonner's looking for... Oh, Bonner knocks him down with the left. Bonner knocks him down with the left. Damn, dude. Bonner's got that power, man. Bonner's got that power. 2 first-round finishes in a row. Go, Bonner. Bonner's a UK guy too, Chris Gray. Go Soto. Oh, Bonner landed another left on Soto. Soto with 2 shots to the body. Clinch. Mergliata. Try starting rumor that the Wild were trading for Barzal. Oh my goodness, I bet Twitter hated you. UK started this BK shit. 53 seconds. Soto walking forward. He's got that British power. 42 seconds. Oh, big left to the body by Bonner on Soto. Dude, Bonner's landing some good shots in the clinch as well. I just love Dan Mergliata, and I love how much he loves BKFC. Oh, Soto with a nice right uppercut. But Bonner now landing some of his own, but Soto with the left hand. Clinch broken up again. Final 15 seconds of this first round. Swing and miss by Bonner. Oh, Soto with a nice right hand. Bonner with a right as well. Soto. Oh, just got tagged a step back right by Bonner. And that is it for the first round. Great first round by Ben Bonner. 10-8 in the first round. Knocking down Tony Soto. Loco Soto. Goddamn. Love Cowboys from Hell. Rest in peace, Dimebag. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. I'm still just like so fucking stoked that Arlovski got a win. And it wasn't like a, close decision. This opponent looked like he got fucking shot in the forehead. All right, here we go. A Palomino in the audience. All right, here we go. Round 2. He hasn't won yet. We're in the second round. Round 2. $147. Left by Soto. Soto looking for a right. Soto with the left. Clinch and separate. Oh, nice job by Ben Bonner with another 1-2. That looked like a slip, and yeah, Mergliotta's going to call it as a slip, but still, Ben Bonner still looking dangerous here early. 122. Bonner looking for a left. Soto with a left on the entry. Soto far from out of it. This still, oh, for sure. Oh, and a nice left hand by Ben Bonner, but Soto with a nice 1-2 on the entry. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Left by Ben Bonner. Soto with the right hand. Oh, Ben Bonner with the left hook. Soto with a nice left hook. Soto swinging with the right, but just out of range. Soto walking forward, but eats a straight left by Ben Bonner. Ben Bonner with the right, but Soto in the clinch. No one really lands anything in the clinch. No, he lost the first round. Oh, counter left by Ben Bonner. Ben Bonner with another right hand. And I do think Soto's going to lose this round as well, guys. 30 seconds on the clock. Lost first round 10-8. These boys throwing. So there's way too much heart to be out this early. Oh, a nice right hand by Ben Bonner. What's a good movie? Old and new. Oh, and Ben Bonner gets another knockdown on Soto. Newer movie, but I guess it's not even that new. Baby Driver. Good old movie. Fuck, there's so many. But first one that comes to mind, if you like quirky stuff and fun directing, Big Trouble Little China. And Soto swinging at the end there. Soto did do damage to Ben Bonner's right eye, but Soto getting knocked down again. That's 2 10-8 rounds for Ben Bonner. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Banger Scrap. Good to see you. Useless. Good to see you, my friend. How's your weekend going? Electric Mist is a solid movie. It's older. Big cut. I mean, there's a lot of... I've watched more old movies than I have newer movies. But those are the first two that came to mind. Oh, man. You're the legend, my man. You're the legend. How's your weekend going? We've had some banger scraps like all day and all sorts of different fight promotions. I'm excited. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break after this. And we're either going to fire up some Japanese MMA. There's a new promotion called Beatdown. Or there's a new promotion that's started an hour ago, but if it's still going on, called Mexican MMA. We got Mexicans, we got MMA. So we're just going to call it Mexican MMA. That is on UFC Fight Pass right now. Hey, I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. 1 minute, 51 seconds. Oh, Alpha Dog's another good movie. Thanks, Brew. Gonna watch the China movie. I've heard of it, but never seen it. It's quirky. The directing's weird, but it's fun. If you want, Alpha Dog's a really good movie from like the mid 2000s. I think 2005 or 6 it came out. Step back left by Soto. We got round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Nice 1-2 by Ben Bonner. But yeah, Big Trouble Little China. My dad and I used to watch that when I was younger, and it's a trip. If you indulge in the hippie lettuce, it's a good one to indulge in before that movie. And all Soto with the right and the left hook. And Soto, he understands the assignment. He knows that he is down 2 rounds. But if he keeps attacking this cut, he could force a doctor stoppage. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Oh, a nice left by Soto, but Ben Bonner's continuing to land hooks. Ben Bonner grabbing the ropes right now. Yes, he got it, Cody. I forgot about Alpha Dog. Timberlake was great in that. Yup. So was Emily Hirsch. Dude, such a good movie. Timberlake stole the show, in my opinion. I think he was the best part of that movie. 41 seconds. Oh, big shots by Soto. Bonner's hurt. Soto with the right and the left. How did Ben Bonner take those shots? Nice right by Ben Bonner. Oh, Ben Bonner hurt Soto there. Left hand by Ben Bonner. Soto with the right and left. This is a scrap, ladies and gentlemen. 25 seconds. Show the Jubilee fight, god damn it. 17 seconds. Soto with the left to the body. Clinching again. Right hand by Ben Bonner. Final 10 seconds, dude. Ben Bonner starting to fade a little bit as Soto still looks as fresh as in round 1. And he's the one who's been knocked down twice. We're giving this round to Soto. 10-8 round 1 for Bonner. 10-8 round 2 for Bonner. 10-9 round 3 for Soto. He was great in time. Yep. It's funny. I actually saw a clip, like, you know, when you're on YouTube Shorts or whatever, of him in that movie. Pressure Mexican style has always been a kryptonite for UK boxing savvy. What a fun matchup. And what a great fight. What a great night of fights. BKFC, UFC. I missed Eternal. So I was literally fucking throwing up all morning. I look a lot less green than I did at 6 a.m. this morning. Let me tell you that much. Yeah, I get those shorts a lot too. They're good movies I get shorts on. Hey, hope you had a great time at the wedding. Hope you ate a piece of cake for me as well. Hell yeah, exploring the car. I might stay up a little bit later and stream another promotion. I'm going to take an hour break and see how I feel after this. Zombieverse is pretty good. Or sorry, wait, Zombievers? I thought you were talking about Zombieverse. I have not seen Zombievers. That sounds Canadian as fuck, though. Hacksaw Ridge is a good movie. Fury, if you guys like war movies, Fury is awesome. That's one of my favorite war movies. Round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Like, even though I knew how the story ended, I still was rooting for the boys at the end. There's 2 Japanese promotions and Mexican MMA will still be on. 1 minute and 24 seconds and Soto with 2 shots to the body and he clinches. Left to the body by Bonner. Bonner with the left hand, but Soto doesn't give a fuck. Soto continues to walk forward. Fight's still going on. Yeah, Fury is a dude. And what a cast too, man. 1 minute and 5 seconds. I haven't seen the new Bill and Ted, but I heard it was really good. Like, I mean, I heard it was exactly like a Bill and Ted movie and it got good reviews versus piss poor reviews from a remake. So I am interested to see that. Nice right uppercut by Bonner. Soto with the left. I live by that movie. Fury is so good. Inglourious Bastards, obviously classic. 39 seconds. Dude, it straight up is Canadian. Oh my God. Oh, nice left and right by Soto as he walks forward. Soto with the left hook. They take over cam loops, of course. 24 seconds. Oh, big left by Soto. Bonner has nothing left in the tank, but he's taking shot after shot, and he's still in this. Bonner might win a decision. He's still, even if Soto wins the last 2 rounds, Bonner's going to win because he had the 2 10-8s. Legends of the Fallen Time, classic war movie. And that is it for round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Bonner can't even put his hands up. Again, Bonner up 2 rounds. Or sorry, rounds-wise, it's tied, right? Like Soto won round 4, Soto won round 3, but Soto won round 3 and 4, 10-9. Bonner won round 1 and 2, 10-8. Yeah, Soto has to get a knockdown in this round. The broadcast just said it. Bonner literally just survive until the bell. I ain't hear no bell. I have to get that South Park clip. I ain't hear no bell, ladies and gentlemen. That's Bonner right now. If he wants to win this, he cannot get knocked down. Soto can finish it here, I think. This is the last one, Striking Ace, but we're going to take an hour break, and then I'll decide, and I'll make a post if I don't stream. But then we're going to decide if we do a little Mexican MMA, Nexus fighting. There's a Japanese promotion called Knockdown. We got some options. Baby Driver. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Great soundtrack in that movie. Left hand by Soto. Right hand by Bonner. Left by Bonner. Oh, left by Bonner. Do you know that line that came from Tommy Morrison movie Rocky V when he fought Stallone on the street? Which line? Full circle convo. That is hilarious. 1 minute and 24 seconds. That is true. Dude, Soto cut from his right eye as well. That's the worst Rocky movie. Hey, kid, I ain't hear no bell. Oh! That's so fucked that I think of South Park before Rocky. 1 minute and 4 seconds. Left hand by Soto. Soto backing Bonner up. Soto with a big left hand. Bonner just will not go down. Bro's got an iron chin, ladies and gentlemen. 56 seconds on the clock. Rest in peace, Tommy, though. Oh, nice left by Bonner. Yeah, Rocky 5 was definitely the one I watched the least amount. I watched Rocky 1, 2, and 3 a lot growing up. But yeah, I think of freaking Stan with that line during the baseball episode, the Little League baseball episode. 32 seconds. Soto, he needs a knockdown. Soto needs a knockdown. 27 seconds. Soto with the left and a right. Don't fight him in the streets. He's a street fighter, Tommy. 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 15. Soto swinging for the fences. Take it to the zoo, Rock retards, like the zoo. Bonner with the dub. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Bonner surely. Soto won 10-9, 10-9, 10-9. Bonner won 2-10-8. I fuck with Tommy, so I watched it a lot, actually. I knew it sucked, but that one and 6 with Tarver was cool to see real boxers. True that. Japan Nerdo. First few fights on MMA Mexico have been finishes not too bad, and the cage canvas is spammed with ads. It's on UFC Fight Pass, which is cool. Like I said, I need to take like an hour break after this. I got to get some food in me, and then I'll let you guys know what I'm doing next. But yeah, I saw it was on Fight Pass. I'm like, sweet. I mean, Luke's is one of my favorite regional leagues, and that's out of Mexico. I think it's a lot better than Budo Central Championship and UWC. We're awaiting the official decision, but Bonner should win this one. No breaks for you allowed. I got to eat something, brother. I've been like fighting like either food poisoning or like a 24-hour flu all day, so I literally haven't been able to keep any food down since yesterday, so I need to get some. My blood sugar is that's probably why I'm so tired right now. My blood sugar is probably at an all-time low. Tarvin Stallone was hitting too hard for one take and had to put him in his place too. That is hilarious. Oh, Tarvin said Stallone was hitting too hard. That is awesome. We're still awaiting the decision. Kevin Sims never fought? Like he wasn't a pro boxer? That's a good question to know. Eat a peanut butter and honey sandwich. I don't get any bread. I've been trying to stay off the carbs. Sugar's just been fucking me up, dude. And I feel like bread and pasta still has been fucking me up. So I actually haven't had like any sugar. Well, I guess I had a little bit of honey today in that concoction, but I've been trying to stay off the sugars. But I'll definitely muck some peanut butter. I eat that shit by the spoonful. You're going to be shitting your pants? For good luck. The best thing to do when you got a bad gut, it's keep eating, not eating, bro. Yeah, but it's hard when I'm streaming like almost like 8 hours. Can't really eat on stream. Okay, gravy fans. Real friends want you to eat meal and take a siesta. Oh. I don't think Kevin Sims fought. Unless they're doing a post-lum. Or listening in. Ben Bonner, the new BKFC lightweight interim champion. Hey, no problem, Jay. 5 a.m. comes early, but had to find out the results. Yo, Jay, anytime you want to join, brother, you're always welcome in the chat here. Have a great day. Yeah, unless it's a post-lum. Dude, what a fucking fight, man. What a fight to end off the card. Let's go. Vamos. Come back to England, baby. Come back to England, indeed. Cheers, Jay. Ben said he's one of the toughest men I've ever shared the cage with. Ben Bonner, ladies and gentlemen, and new interim lightweight champion. And he took this on 8 days' notice. What a G, not in a gi, ladies and gentlemen. What a G, not in a gi. All right, let's check on the poll question. What's more expensive, Connor's bail or his daily cocaine habit? Bail, 38%. Cocaine habit, 62%. Shout out to the over 100 people who voted in the poll question. By the way, there's 50 people watching right now, guys. We only hit 35 likes. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. Let's try to get to 50 likes. Let's try to get to 50 likes before we hang up. Well, I guess there's no gloves in this one. Before we end the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. And then we'll probably end up streaming something else throughout the wee hours of a Sunday morning. Or the early hours of Sunday morning, I should say. What is on still? So we have... So I'm pretty sure Hollywood Fight Nights is wrapped up. Did Callum Walsh get the win yet? UFC... Or on UFC Fight Pass. Here, I'm just going to bring this on screen here. So we still got a few more fights. Let's shout out to Caposa as always. All right. So we were going to cover this, but... No, we're going to take a break. This is on right now, so we might cover the end of this. This is on UFC Fight Pass. This is also on UFC Fight Pass. We got some kickboxing on. Fighting Nexus, I might cover this. Or Pound Out, brand new Japanese mixed martial arts promotion. It is free on YouTube. Force 21 is on as well, but that's pay-per-view. Shoot Boxing's on. That's pay-per-view as well. And then tomorrow I will be streaming Fury, by the way, guys. This card, meh. But I will be streaming this card. This card's absolutely stacked, by the way. Absolutely stacked. Juan Archuleta 1 via flying knee. Gonna try to find the clip. Okay. Yeah, because he was fighting some random-ass dude in Vegas. Also, double egg on the face. Abby Canuck just lost an OT. No, at least they're up in the series. They'll get it next time. One judge got it right, 48-45. What's up, Mikey P? What's up? Yeah, because Juan Archuleta was fighting in freaking... What was it called? Super random, but I guess Ryzen wasn't going to give him a fight anytime soon, so they let him fight in freaking Vegas. Yeah, dude, what the fuck is Baroka? I don't know, he's fighting in it, though. How many sticks? AOC? Who's AOC? I'm trying to think right now. Who's AOC? That was a huge win for the sport. I want to know. I want to let you know. Hey, thank you, Colin. It was probably Guru. Guru and I are tight. Rigo is kind of a creep. Not kind of. So don't really fuck with him, and I highly doubt he fucks with me. But Guru has raided the channel a couple times. He's been good to us. So that's cool. That's cool. Appreciate that people are talking about us, or at least saying good things, right? Because a lot of people say bad things about people all the time. So I'm glad people are saying good things. But no, I mean, I don't watch a lot of the Guru's live streams because I'm usually streaming, but I do like his tier list, and I really liked his old channel when he broke down the fights. But obviously YouTube made him nuke that. The hot politician chick, Alexandra. Oh, the chick from California. Oh, she just sucks so much that like I don't even want to, dude. She doesn't even deserve my stick. She doesn't even deserve my stick, brother. A -5. I've been trying to find the like and follow button before leaving. I don't know YouTube much. Oh, well, Jay, if you here, let me just give you the link to the channel and you'll be able to find it. You don't have to like the video if you can't find it, but if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing, brother. That would be amazing. So here's the channel link. Oh, no way, dude. That is awesome. I don't think a lot of people have been covering BKFC tonight after like an early UFC, so that's probably why. If you stream, I'll be around for that card. He just sounds good, Striking Ace. Sounds good. Yeah, I just need to break. I just need to eat, to be honest, because my blood sugar is like dropping fast. And I got to catch up on a couple texts here. But thank you guys. We are over 17,500 subscribers now. So, I mean, shit, man, in like 2 weeks, we might even hit 18,000 subscribers. And that's all because of you guys. If there were no fans like you guys, combat sports junkies like myself, there would be no channel. So I appreciate you all. Yo, Jay, you're the man, dude. Get some sleep or have a great Sunday. Thank you, Colin. Big shout out to every single one of you. Shout out to you, Fork Notes, with the $2 as well. Scott Young for not only $2, but gifting 5 memberships as well. You're an absolute beauty. Appreciate you. He's a humble king. Johnny Rodriguez, thank you so much. It's been great getting to know you here in the chat and all the members, all the regulars. I'll make a post if I don't stream the rest of the night, but if I do, you will, well, you'll see me probably covering some Japanese MMA. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe. And always remember. Actually, Herb had a pretty good night today. See you guys in a little bit. Peace.
Yeah.